Doing all right. Hello, everybody. What is good over there? We have our first day of bracket. The first day. We have a bunch of crazy races, but the first is KPL versus Hoka, a winner side match that will decide who are they going up against? You know?
That's a good question, actually. Let me pull it up. Oh. They will be fighting. The winner of this fight's Joey Freefall.
Or no, it's Aura.
Wait, I'm stupid. Oh my god, I'm never mind. I was talking to Soup and I saw Soup on the list and I'm like, yep.
Yep, that's the one. Well, if you didn't realize my co-commentator is Drywall, we got the two of us on the mic this time. It's gonna be a great time.
I got the brain issue. Let's see here. We're getting Hoka ready here. Have some fights soon. Both playing in Japanese because it's faster and Seagate only.
Having to mash less, thank goodness.
Thank God. We got KPL's the video.
Yeah. Okay. Thinking about when Deku told me I was losing like 5 seconds to my mashing being bad in Seagate.
What's the point?
You'd imagine if I was still playing in English. That'd be even more.
No, not the 10 seconds.
It's... Yeah, I'd be losing 10. That would be insane.
Yeah, man, I'm losing 10 seconds to mashing. I swear, it's not just one bad.
Yeah, that's the one. Alrighty, let's see. I'm curious to see what some of the stuff Hoka's gonna do. If Hoka's implemented some interesting stuff for Seagate. Because Hoka was doing a lot of the, like, doing like the umbrella cancel switch to tails to like move through while still mashing through text boxes. I think it's really interesting. And one that normally I don't see is here. Hoka's not opting to do it this time, just opted to do it regular, which is actually really cool because I think one thing that hurt Hoka last time in Seagate was doing it the way that he did it first. Actually, he had a single rocket excel and not a double, which is a bit slower.
Now, it obviously is Seagate. It's very early, but it is nice to see them very close so far.
So KPL's ahead by like a second IGT wise, but again, like that's extreme.
It's true, and he also, KPL does have his son in the crib right behind him. That's how you know. Rocking around a little bit.
I'm getting Mikey off his
Let's go. No, KPL.
Not the tornado. Oh my goodness, the tornado made them go away, dude. Wait, the tornado might have gone crazy.
Oh shit, the strat?
It's still definitely slower, but you know, but it's the strats.
This guy's playing 4D chess right now. Holy shit.
Dude, look at him. He's rocking the crib, making sure the baby's all good. It's like, get you a man who can do both. That's the KPL right now. Gotta speedrun and be a father.
Opinion on Hammer?
No! Oh, KPL is the worst at it, apparently.
What is the point?
How's Hoka? Oh, Hoka can do it now. Somebody can.
I've noticed lots of people struggle with the hammer. It's unfortunate. It is quite a small space to get it all.
That's the thing, yeah. It's a really small space. You like only have a little bit, and I think just in general, people tend to rush it a lot. I tend to find, and so I'm just like, man, it's like I feel like we could give ourselves like 0.3 to ensure that we get this trick and not have to tornado and lose 2 seconds. But
more time loss, no!
not more time loss.
Can't be having that now, can we? Haven't really seen any like super crazy strats from Hoka yet. I know he tends to go for the more ILs than like full single segment runs, but it's cool when you see him do something weird. That's fast.
No, it's definitely it's so sick. KPL, also one thing with Hoka is in the section like right after the ramp, Hoka opted not actually to really go for the catch flex. KPL got like bolt and it ended up being pretty quick, but like outside of that first like not getting the hammer jump for the beginning of Seaside Hill is a really solid
Yeah, yeah,
Seaside Hill
that's
for him. He's been the 120 warrior for a minute. So I think I'm
goat.
happy for my boy KPL finally getting a good Seaside Hill out there.
The goat is
Wow, what a beautiful white palace.
I need KPL to go to Anime NYC, man. I'm going there. KPL safe.
I'm trying to. There's a convention out here in San Antonio that is not like this weekend coming up, but next weekend. And I'm like, oh, I'm trying to go.
You got SeaWorld, or are you actually gonna be able to go?
It depends. Yeah, I need to figure out whether I have SeaWorld or not.
Fuck my SeaWorld athletic.
Yeah, I do like that.
Is it like an anime convention?
Yeah, it's an anime convention. Yeah.
That's how you know.
I didn't even know they had those out here.
Fucked up. It looks like it's just been pretty much a typical Ocean Palace Roadrunner so far.
Nothing crazy to talk about. Shout out to KBL. KBL, he's, again, I feel like I say it every time I see him, but like super good at the DSS doors. Both of them opted to do DSS doors for this Ocean Palace. No rel to be found, except for in the chat putting the exploding head emoji in there.
True! He is here. I didn't know it. It's fucked up. Might be offended. Damn. Mrs. Deku SR. That's fucked up.
It's crazy. Ooh, KBL getting that nice catch-up flight. Unfortunately, missing the sub 130 from hitting the enemy before the glide. Generally, I like tend to jump a bit more forward and then kind of like arc in like a circle for a slightly worse line, but ensuring I don't hit the enemy.
Oh shit. The soup strat.
But yeah, no, that like hitting that enemy there is just like so sad. You just like have to sit there and just like hold that. And then Hoka is gonna get that sub 130 though. Nice 129. Gonna catch him up a little bit. Hoka was behind a little over 5 seconds out of Seaside Hill. Now only a little over 4.
Yeah, this is a good race so far. You'd love to see it.
We just need it to stay that way.
Do you know if Hoka goes for cheese strat actually? Seems like something he must do.
Hoka did not go for cheese strat the last time.
Okay,
And we are not going for it this time.
Yeah, just regular egg hogs here then. Nothing special. What's the point?
Is very fine, normal, nothing crazy. Both of them just doing what they needed to do.
I gotta find the soup anime convention now that nothing's happening, man.
That was a huge.
Yeah, it's called like
birdie.
San Japan. It's like San Antonio, but it's Japan.
Awesome.
It's crazy.
Wonder if they got any.
Dude, KPL's making the baby formula.
Oh shit! he's making some
Mid
pop-
round.
Oh
Dude,
shit!
this guy. This is what I'm saying. Just.
Oh shit!
This is the power of being a dad. You know, you can speedrun and be a dad at the same time. All you need is 15 loading screens to make the baby bottle where you have to play again.
Oh boy, they have Nico Yesma's English voice actor there. That's how you know, not the Japanese
wait.
one though.
That's crazy. Dude, I've like not looked up anything about this place. I'm like gonna like go there. I'm just gonna walk around and be like, oh, I wonder what's happening.
Let's go. I always look at all this shit for conventions I go to. Maybe I have the disease. Okay. No, KPL not getting the laser clip. Oh, the sync
on the second try, and now we have the crazy sync, but KPL doesn't grab the cream level up. Oh no. I wonder how KPL is gonna do it. I hope KPL knows that as long as we have level 1 cream, we can just still thunder shoot the guys at homing attack with Amy and only lose a little bit. Oh, both of them even still getting the cream rocket excel there as well. That's so cool. This is what we want to see out of these races, guys.
This is content right here.
KPL even getting the nice optimization, not thunder shooting your teammates.
Hoka trying to go for the Rainbow Ring strat. Fortunately, just bailed because he jumped too late.
Yeah. Nice knowledge, even just like understanding how late he jumped and was just like, nah, I'm good, yeah. He jumped like super late. What I'm assuming is that he tried to jump like immediately after hitting the speed pad, but there is a teensy weensy lockout. And so then when he like pressed A again, it was just way too late.
Yeah. Super understands. Oh, zip from Hoka, let's go.
Yeah, no, super nice.
Think.
Dude, they are still just right next to each other, dude. Even dude, opening the door on the opposite side is insane. That's so sick.
With the ground excel.
Life is so pain.
I don't know why that's a thing. It's so frustrating. It seems to happen a lot more here than in Chaotix.
It's like ground excelling is so central in this category in particular compared to chaotic. Like in chaotix, like we've just kind of found that doing double rocket excels is way better in a lot of situations just because Vector's belly flop is so slow. Like with Big, Amy not having a shuriken or a kick that makes rocket excelling better and Big having a faster ground excel just means that we literally are just ground excelling more. And so it just, you really feel how bad ground excels are in this category.
Yeah, this is understandable. Also, I noticed KPO did do Aura Strat. I guess he got RNG level along the way. Since he missed the first checkpoint.
Yeah, you're right. Wait, I didn't even realize. Oh my goodness. Where'd he get it from? I didn't even realize.
Yeah, I have no fucking clue. Oh shit. We got the less than a second lead from KPL right now. Coming off of the elevator skip.
Oh my goodness, if one of these players gets elevator skip and the other doesn't, it's unbelievable. Okay, looking good from KPL so far, but we still have to hit a 3-frame. Yeah, and also hitting the bounce as well.
Neither
of them getting it.
Falling down at the same time.
The KPL was so fast on the backup attempt. Gonna need a crazy emergency flight. Won't get it. Hoka doesn't get it either. Completely even playing field. Yeah.
Hoka having some issues getting up, but that's why. It's been a crazy race so far. You love to see it.
KPL thankfully not buffer switching there, not having the potential weird death that we've been seeing from runners.
I love that
getting
one.
The nice
that
hammer
was so
jump.
cool and fun.
Yeah, I'm sorry you got hit in the back.
Yeah.
That was so sad.
No, Hoka's guys are dead. What's the point? You can tell by the timers in the corner who is in the lead at the end of the stage, because this is IGT, they're on emulator. No, KPL! No!
Oh my goodness.
What is the point? This is gonna put Hoka in the lead though.
It is. Oh my goodness. That is wild.
Unfortunate failure to umbrella cancel there for KPL. Quite tragic.
Might be the hardest thing in the game.
It really is. I suck at them too. Got the 2-second difference. There's gonna be no second difference. Well, there's gonna be no change here. They're gonna do the same strat.
Amy, knock it off. There's no
I'm so happy for this strat, by the way. It is such a nice strat. You can just do this, and you always get 7.98. And you
Damn, wish I knew how to do that shit.
Don't worry, Jarl. You will learn.
I don't know. I'm gonna be out of the tournament.
Are you sure?
Yeah. Unless Vincent throws on purpose. He's like, man, I really gotta go to Disney World tonight. I better throw. I better DNF.
Oh my goodness. I mean, I think that it is a pretty even race between you two. I think either person can come out on top. You know, I don't think it's a lock either way.
Yeah, it's true. I'm just I'm very dismayed with how I've been playing, so I'm not optimistic.
No worry, you just gotta go in there with a positive mindset. You got it, bro.
Just gotta think about Spence telling me to lock in, and I'll do it.
Yes, exactly. When you think about Spencer going, it's lock a clock.
It's
and just
locked.
get in. That's what I'm saying.
Opinion on Casino Park?
Stage is, it's fine.
It's
Not really much happens.
Yeah, nothing happens except I'm bad at the skip at the end. Quite unfortunate.
Hoka scaring me with big
Oh,
shots.
shit. KPL is currently in the lead again.
Yeah, like that immediately changed the lead. Oh, dude, KPL getting the strat.
Oh shit, the goat is back.
You love the belly flop gong strat. Hoka opting to just not go for it at all, which is pretty surprising to me. But Hoka did die to it in a way that they like weren't expecting in the last race, and so I could imagine that just was like, you know, I'll just leave it at that, basically. But that is going to be a nice, hefty lead for KPL.
No, Hoka, no! Oh my god, it's so sad.
That is the, and oh, you don't want it.
Oh, we
You
get
do not want to hit this
Eggman.
either. Yeah, we get the Eggman. I think generally, if you're gonna try to back it up from here, you either just want to fall like Hoka's doing now, or you'd want to like say like ride the very, very top. But Hoka did not get a good enough flipper for that. It kind of like put him straight onto the thing. But oh, dude, that's so unfortunate.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, so
it's really bad if you mess up the skip. It's so sad.
Ooh, and this looks scary too. Yeah, Hoka opting to just switch and go. That is massive for KPL.
Yeah, honestly, KPL hasn't made really any major mistakes other than not getting elevator skip, but neither of them did that.
Yeah, definitely.
It's a pretty solid run so far. Opinion on Bingo Highway though?
Goodness, this stage is unbelievably garbage.
Facts.
I think the stage is, it's growing on me. I still don't really like it, but I don't hate it as much as I used to when I first started running Rose. I was like, this is like one of the worst stages of all time. Now it's just like a bad stage.
Yeah, KPO getting kind of owned by the flipper table there. I really hate when that happens. It's very frustrating.
Yeah. It's like I just now have beef with other stages more than I currently do with Bingo Highway.
Yeah, you play Rose more, you hate it more. Crazy how that works. The opinions, the opinions reflected here do not reflect Sacer opinions, by the way. Just making that clear.
You know, we have our own favorite teams. You know, it's how it is. You know, we just gotta bring back the Chaotix tournament, and I'll be happy.
So true. KPL not getting door clip, gonna have to do the what is it?
Team Blast.
The Team Blast. Hoka going for a key to clip, does not get it either. Unfortunate. Hoka does have potential to save a lot of time in this stage though.
So we'll see if we can save this. Ooh, we do get it. It's gonna be a nice bit of time save for Hoka. I mean, oh my goodness. Just in general, where we're hitting this, like I'm thinking about the time where Hoka's hitting this here. I think that this is going to save quite a bit of time and gonna help bring that deficit back a lot here.
Oh no! Are we gonna make it? Okay, we still get that. Cool. Yeah, unfortunately, KPO getting a 217 plus the Team Blast. That is quite unsatisfactory.
Yeah, and Hoka getting a 205, so much better.
That's some time save. Unfortunately, the pinball incident cost him a lot of time, so he's not gonna be ahead.
Yeah, it's gonna equalize it quite a bit. I think it was like a 40-second deficit before. Now it's like what, like 20 now?
Yeah. Have people been doing cheese strat here, or?
Yes, people have been doing the cheese strats here.
That's messed up.
Yeah. It's really interesting. Like, it saves more here than it does in Storm.
Oh,
Like,
shit.
I actually thought about learning it here, but not for Storm, because I generally am pretty consistent with the Team Blasts. So it's like, I'd rather not. Well, I guess, yeah, it's just you and Katie, but you and Katie are people, like, by definition, like, more than one person. So, like, literally by definition, yes, people have been doing cheese strat.
I don't know if I'd call them people.
Deku and Katie aren't people, so is nobody doing cheese strat? Because Deku, are we not considering
They're
them people?
inhuman, dude. Look at how they're playing. What's up with that?
Yeah, as soon as you have a 32, you are no longer a human. You've been genetically modified.
Yeah, exactly.
He's a first, so she doesn't count.
That's fact.
That's crazy. Katie's not even in a defender stuff. She's in like Toronto, hanging out with her friends. That's so sad.
Rolled. Damn, they both got very similar times here. No swing either way. Yes, KPO does have a son. That is his son, and he is texting on the phone, probably to his wife. That's crazy.
Yep, gotta make sure the wife is appeased.
You know,
Make the wife
Just
mad,
got
yes, to DNF from the race.
quite sad. Hopefully that doesn't happen. I believe it doesn't. It's pre-recorded.
Yeah, it is. Yeah, this race might be pre-recorded. Somebody might not have internet in the current moment.
Yeah, it's
Until
quite sad.
today.
Tough job being a Long Islander.
Yeah.
Okay, which country is Hoka from again? I forget. I think Finland?
I also believe that.
Yeah, I'm very ignorant American mode. Now, will we see some funny glides here? Oh, we see the accidental tornado here. Oh!
Yeah.
Okay, Finland, cool. Thoughts on glide? Okay.
Balls glide. But
Hoka
we
does
do
do
DFS.
DFS.
I wonder if we're gonna go for balls glide here. Hoka normally does.
Oh? We tried, but at least we didn't die.
Which is going to be nice and important for Hoka, honestly, because we are just going to be saving time just out of principle because we hit DSS glide. That was a little scary.
Yeah,
no check
that was
either.
Yeah, I'm a little scared, but there's not too much that can go wrong at the end. I hope I'm not commentator's cursing.
Yeah, I'm not going to lie. I don't even think we can commentate. Like, as long, like, Hoka's just going to do what he needs to do to, like, not die. This is very consistent at this point. Right after that booster, you want a rail switch, and it will basically always give you a single rail switch.
Damn, I didn't know you had to do it after the booster. I've been doing it before the booster.
Oh, yeah, no, you want to do, yeah, it's right there as you saw Hoka do it. It's, like, literally booster, like, literally, like, a smidgen, like 0.2 or something, and then you boost. And it's, like, it's really nice, actually.
I see. I've got to practice that before my race, not during my race. I'm not going to instantly try it for the first time then, surely.
Yeah, no, definitely kind of like you want to do that before. And yeah, I would say Deku bringing up the glide Hoka did at the end. Definitely interesting glide. I'm not even sure, like, I like the idea of it because that last speed pad on the rail is incredibly slow. It's really bad, but I'm not too sure. Like, I feel like it probably does save time. Like, I think we've just kind of been, like, just immediately character swapping to quick switch just to get speed back. But, like, that one is really interesting in the sense of, yeah, you were literally just gliding over it, landing back on, and then doing it again. Like, maybe it saves, like, 0.3 or something. Small optimization.
KPL did get 24 seconds here. Looks like Hoka's getting 27. That's how you know. Hoka did have a very rough start, unfortunately.
Yeah, it was like the unfortunate losing a bunch of speed, using the light up the fan variant as opposed to the umbrella, like a lot of people tend to do. So, well, I love
He
that
does
Hoka
the
does that
flag
glide.
slide,
It's so cool.
It's so cool, it's very scary.
So we even lost big too. This race is rough for Hoka. Hoka's having a rough time. It's just like a bunch of small things, and then casino skip is just kind of like the big one. It's rough.
Honestly, it doesn't look like he's getting that much of a different time compared to KPL. 111, yeah, they're both getting 111s. Oh, 110 even from Hoka.
110.
That's the
It's
time
so
save.
funny. I mean, like KPL had the incident within the train
Oh, yeah.
where tried to like ground excel and like get past the enemy, but we like got hit by the enemy and then we tried to like jump over them and then we like homing attacked them by accident and then went over them, so we lost so much time for that.
Quite unfortunate for KPL. He still does have the lead, though. I don't know. We'll see how it is after Egg Albatross. It's a pretty simple boss, but if you mess it up, it's very frustrating. I know
Yeah,
a guy
trying to like back it up on the cycles. Yeah. It's like the thinking about how it works on like the cycles is like really rough. I kind of like make fun of the fight because of how much easier it is versus Chaotix, and it just like makes me sad. But like you still, again, you really do have to like kind of like think about the cycle. Like if you mess up like this, yeah, you kind of have to like think about what you want to do with like the cycles and stuff. Where like, because where you are will also fuck with like the enemy placement and stuff. So it is really scary, and this is like terrifying as well. Okay, we did grab a ring off the rings that were dropped there, but sometimes Albatross will like hit you at the end there, depending if you're not careful. I think KPL's positioning would not have gotten him hit there, but it can happen. So I was a little, you know, you could be a little scared.
Hoka having some struggles too, actually. Unfortunate.
I have to find Froggy.
It got me losing a couple seconds here. Overall, unfortunate Egg Albatrosses, but they could have been much, much worse.
Yeah. No, definitely.
I'm the GOAT at fucking up the, I think it's the second phase, and then I go and try to get him again, and I get hit by the spike ball every fucking time. Who
No,
thought
not
that
the
was a good
spike
idea?
ball!
Who thought that was a good idea to throw these fucking fast-ass spike balls at you? Opinion on Frog Forest?
I like this stage. It's like it's a very like solid stage. There's like nothing crazy about it where it's like that makes me like it or hate it. It's just a bunch of just movement that can be really fun to string together.
So true. There are quite a lot of like automated sections. You could skip the loop here. KPL will not be doing that. Gotta go through the loops. You can roll through some of them. I would not recommend rolling through that one though.
Yeah. Let's see. We are going to go around here. Yep. Make sure we grab that check.
Thought on Spencer? Spencer strat?
Oh, we're definitely doing Spence strat. KPL loves Spence strat.
Let's go. That's how you know.
Oh, and yeah, the KPL split name for this, very apt. We were watching the KPL, dude, we were watching the KPL streams before the Rose tournament. KPL had some unbelievable deaths in Frog Forest. Like, and would like still PB, because obviously it was like KPL had the low 38, and obviously now KPL has the low 36. So we know that KPL knew that he could beat the time. But it's like as he's like, you know, he's like way better than what his time is. He's trying to like PB, and he is getting PBs, but then he'd have these like 2-minute Frog Forest because he'd like die twice doing some unbelievable idiocy, you know. It just happens.
So true. Man, we need Hoka streams. Hoka never streams. Hoka never talks to us. What's the point?
Dude, I know, dude. Hoka's like one of like the coolest people that we literally never talk to. It's amazing.
He even likes Daya. Come on.
Dude, like how much more based can you get? Like, it's unbelievable.
That's what I'm saying. No, KPL.
Why did Cream hit the balloon? Wait, dude, Cream actually destroyed KPL in that situation. Cream hit the balloon while KPL was doing off the vine. Normally what happens is Big will hit the balloon and it'll stop him in his tracks, and you hold forward a little bit and then belly flop to ground excel. But KPL didn't KPL saw that Cream hit the balloon and was just like still doing the same thing anyway, because he was so used to the fact that you have to ground excel afterwards. Oh my goodness, KPL, please.
I really hate if you mess up there. They will target that fucking mushroom. They won't go after the enemy.
You want to like walk forward a bit and jump. If you walk forward a bit and jump, even if you're not like above them or same elevation, it will actually sometimes still target. And so that's what you want to do if you like to back that up, is to like get past the thing and jump, because the fire dunks can hit.
Oh shit. We have huge time save here. 102 versus
Ooh.
112. Oh shit, 10 seconds.
Massive. Okay, wait. 25:09:40 versus 25:14:11.
Less than 5 seconds.
We're
We're
real
gaming
close on this
far
one.
this far into the race. That's how you know.
This is the first match of bracket, guys. Are
I don't
all
know
the
if
bracket
it
matches
gets
going to be like this?
I wish. Except for mine. I wish mine wasn't like that.
Yeah. You just not, you don't want to be scared, just the nice close race.
True. Well,
Or
Hoka
nice
doing the strat.
easy race. Dude.
Hoka doing the strat where you save like 0.7. That's how you know. Oh, we got Baby out here. Got KPL hanging out with Baby. Little baby Vincent.
Yeah, look at him. Dude, 4 seconds apart. That is unbelievable. 4.03.
Man. Now, unfortunately, there's hang castle door flip. The roll flip is pretty consistent, but if you mess it up, it's kind of sad because it takes a little bit to set up.
Yeah, we'll see how it goes. Both of these runners have been pretty good at it in their races so far, just like among the Rose tournament this year. KPL not gonna get it. Gonna have to do it. Gonna have to give it another go.
Oh no.
Oh, dude, we're so early.
Oh, Hoka
gonna do it first try and do the pause glide. Oh, KPL.
Yeah, KPL, no. This is huge for Hoka.
Yeah, that is massive.
Like even with the zip and getting up there really fast, this is still losing a ton.
Yeah, no, definitely. That's
Fuck, Hoka's getting like a
like
38, man.
No, it is incredibly. Or
Okay,
not.
never.
Hold on. So yeah, we lost like 20 seconds for this. Oh,
Actually, 25. Damn. No, wait, 15 numbers.
Yeah, I was about to say. Yeah, so yeah, 41.
16.
So yeah, 16 seconds. So what? So now it's gonna be 12 in Hoka's favor now.
It is 12.4.
Okay, we're finally inside. I'm kind of scared.
What are these Mr. Mansion gonna provide?
Everybody, look out!
Everybody's so good at Mr. Mansion. Wish I knew how to do that. Okay,
Well,
this-
now you know the secret. You know why? You know how to not punch twice now. Okay, PL, no.
No. Okay, yeah, that's true. When exactly do you character switch though?
It's so you punch to kill that first guy, and then while the door's opening, you switch from Amy back to me.
I see. Thank you for the information. No, KPL getting caught up on the wall. What's the point?
Oh, this is so rough for KPL. Not spaghettiing now. You were playing so well, KPL.
What is the point?
Hoka not even going for the door clip. Wait. Massive for KPL.
Hey, that's a switch again.
All right.
Also on door clip, KPL?
Oh
No.
no, we didn't get to set it up properly. Cream was still kind of, Cream might have been like facing like back or something to not be where she needed to be. And oh, this is rough.
Yeah, this is not looking too good for KPL anymore. It was fun while it lasted, at least. And of course, it's not over. I just meant the
Yeah.
close race.
Oh yeah, no, it can definitely come back. This last zone is a doozy for sure. It's definitely a dream killer.
Oh,
Give back, Froggy.
oh, KPL got the cat though.
Also the cat too. That's crazy.
We got everybody out here. We got
Trying to be a
Vincent. We got
fan fate.
Pat. Oh, cheese strip.
Okay, okay.
We did not get RNG, unfortunately.
Smash them all.
I'll do my best.
Oh my goodness, I like the way Hoka does that instead of doing the belly flop. I do like that a lot more actually. And then Hoka opting for the cheese strat instead of the Amy level 2, which I believe is what Katie and Joey do. I'd have to be corrected on Joey, but I know Katie likes to mash the homing attack with level 2 Amy if we get double Amy there.
Yeah, KPL just did the regular TVG method, so I don't think we're going to be saving much of any time here since a team blast is like almost 6 seconds, I believe.
Yeah, that makes sense. Okay, yeah, so both you and Aura do cheese again? Okay, that makes sense. Again, I don't know what Joey does. I just remember when Katie was labbing it, she was saying that she liked doing the homing attacks more. But that also could have changed, because that was when she was like first labbing it as well, and not when she, like, what she's doing like now maybe.
Oh, we got the soda? Oh shit. Dude, KPL's got so much going on.
3505, 3531. 26 is so bring backable here. Like, just MP alone could be that deficit. Like a 1 cycle versus like a 3 cycle, legitimately.
Oh,
is like,
true.
you know, on top of the other potentials that can happen in these next 2 stages. Like, you have to still be on your P's and Q's if you're Hoka. You have to be scared.
Yeah, it's unfortunately a very volatile last 2 stages here. Oh, there we go. We don't get the pause slide, unfortunately. There's one thing right there.
Yeah, so sad. We don't get to see Hoka do the Hoka route, the start of Egg Fleet. It's such a cool thing with those 2 glides. You like get on the right rail, you go off the right side, get back on that other rail on the right side, and then glide to where that rail is. It's so cool.
Damn, what's the point?
It's like slower than the fastest thing, but it's still faster than this, which is nice, you know? You want something cool you can do. Still not a bad alternative at all.
Oh,
I've
not
been choosing to
the
do
fence!
it. Oh, Hoka, no.
Oh, that fence bodied me real hard one time. Never forget that. In the tournament, I believe it's the 2022 one. Shit scarred me for life.
KPL not getting bodied by the fence. That is going to be like a nice like 5 seconds in his favor.
Hoka doing roll warp here?
Yeah, that's a saying. This is the best way to do Egg Fleet Warp.
Oh,
So we're... Yeah, we're just gonna pause buffer. Yeah, so yeah, Hoka does it that way, where you jump and you're able to like, when you just kind of like pause buffer to see when you get it, and when you get to the ship, you pause and then you hold A, like activating hover frames, and it activates the hammer, and he like immediately turns around homing attacks. He's been like doing that on purpose.
yeah, it looks very scary, but as long as he got it down. Oh, we're getting a little beat up here.
Oh my goodness. Got like no speed on that. Oh, and then KPL was too far forward. Oh, dude, it looked like they were going to get about the same time, but honestly, KPL might now be losing just a smidgen. Probably still, I'm pretty sure can still sub 2 this. But
Go
yeah,
KPL,
no, it
go.
was definitely looking like a low 1-5x, and now it's gonna be a high 1-5x, and oh no,
No.
but then we're doing all this. We're spaghetti and KPL. No,
Oh
dude. Oh,
no.
it's so over.
Yeah, we're gonna need some Hoka disasters here now.
Yeah, Hoka's gotta like die. Like that is essentially Raps with no Hoka deck.
Plus we have like the foulest Egg Emperor of all time.
Yeah, about to say we need that SMB versus Pokemon Master Egg Emperor.
So true.
But that was like unbelievable. That was like that's not happening to anyone ever again. Kind of Egg Emperor though was how unbelievably bad that was. Like half of that wasn't even his fault either. Like it was just a ton of like unfortunate events back to back to back. It was just unbelievable.
Just happens sometimes. Not very often, thankfully, but. Oh, let's go. Hoka gets the glove.
Ooh, no hammer. Doesn't really need it though. It's still fine. Oh, but no hammer there. Kind of sucks. Losing about another second. Getting caught on the box. So we couldn't even hit the spring as big.
At least we didn't do the double skewed belly flop this time.
Oh my KPL. Oh my goodness. KPL, please, please, please. Chill for just a moment. It's okay. Also, Hoka's getting a 130.
Oh shit, what the fuck?
So,
We're
so
balling
yeah, it's
out.
Raps. It's Raps, yeah, it's unfortunately. That is,
Wait,
we had
what is
fun.
Hoka's PB?
35, 37?
This is like PBable with one cycle.
I think we are actually barely missing it.
Really?
I think a
thought
one cycle barely, or actually, wait, hold on. How much IGT do you need for one cycle? Because I always
my
thought
one
it was
cycle vote is
103.
I thought it was a 107.
Yeah,
At
so because
least
I
that's
think I have a 103, and a 103 would make. Yeah, it's under 110. Oh my goodness, I can't read. That's 25, not 30. Yeah, no, this is PB pace. Yeah, okay. Yeah, no, this is one cycle for PB. Yeah.
Go Hoka, go.
I can't read. I was reading 34.
Go Hoka, go.
That is like a terrifying way to do that. Is that ever even gonna charge?
No.
He's not.
Oh, and yeah, it's over. Unfortunate.
Yeah, so yeah, no PB is really unfortunate there. But I mean, another 35 to seal the deal is gonna be nice.
Yeah, GG. Damn, you didn't have to do that to KPL, man.
Crazy.
That means Hoka's gonna be fighting Aura, right?
Yes, it will be Hoka versus Aura in that winners quarters match.
And it looks like KPL will be fighting the winner of Spence versus Cart.
Oh my goodness. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh!
It's a dangerous matchup. The KPL versus Spence.
Yeah, but even then, with all the unfortunate stuff at the end, KPL is getting a very solid time. His PB is a low 36. He's gonna be getting a mid 36.
Yeah, no, played really close to I mean, we can only assume that he was like basically on PB pace, like into Hang Castle and potentially even out of Hang Castle.
Yeah, true. It is sad it wasn't as close.
That
as it
Hang
was
Castle
in
did
the
not
middle,
save
but-
time. KPL, we gotta talk. KPL, you're not telling me that Hang Castle saved time. In 7 seconds time, you got a 57.
This guy's the code.
Oh my goodness. KPL, get a 35 already. You're so good. Get a 35 already, dude. What is happening?
KPL trolling on the land castle.
Dude, what?
I'm so glad for you, Cheese.
That's so good. Let's get Hoka in here for the interview if he wants it.
Yeah, we've asked them. Not sure if KPL can do it because he's probably at work,
Hey, isn't that Mr.
and not sure
Sonic?
Hoka can do it because he isn't responding. Maybe he's a little upset that he didn't PB. I don't know. Maybe he just doesn't want to talk to us.
Yeah. Hoka's generally pretty chill. I know a lot of times for Hoka it's also just like late. So that could also be it. Hoka generally does kind of like, he'll say a little bit for the interview, just have some fun. But yeah,
Yeah,
no, it's definitely a little late over there in Finland world, I'm pretty sure.
I gotta look that shit up. Finland time. Damn, it's 10:44. That's crazy. I thought it'd be like 8:44 or something. I don't know times. Oh, Hoka's here.
Oh, there we are.
What's up, Hoka? GG. Congrats on the win.
GG. Thank you.
So sorry about Casino Park again.
Yeah, that did happen for sure.
Yeah.
What is
We're
the-
going through this again. A nice other mid 35 losing 20 seconds to Casino Park. I've seen this one before.
Yeah, it's like crazy because like I didn't go for the gong switch to cream because I thought I was gonna miss it, so I wanted to play safe. And then I go for like the gold ring snipe, which I usually don't go for because I always miss it. And then I missed it. So
No.
yeah, playing like an
Crazy.
idiot.
It's just,
Oh. What's the
it's just
point?
how it is. It's wild. Yeah, no, but I mean, other than that, yeah, no, again, just a bunch of solid stuff. I'm looking at the, I'll say the 130 final portion is the gold. I forgot the Mystic Mansion you had, but I just know the 10X.
Yeah, like looking at it, Mystic Mansion is a gold by 0.05 seconds.
That's so
Oh,
good.
And Final Fortress is a gold by 0.24.
Oh, only the best around here, you know? That's
Yeah,
just-
exactly.
Oh, I don't know. Were you watching at all? But you two were very close for most of the race, actually. Like, in some stages, less than a second apart.
Oh, really? Like I was
Oh,
kind
yeah,
of glancing, but not like full on watching all the
Yeah.
time, you know?
basically it like ran away from itself in Hang Castle Mystic Mansion, but going into Hang Castle, you guys were 4 seconds apart.
Oh,
And like just from Seagate to Hang Castle, I don't think a lead was greater than like 30 to 35 seconds, and it was just like you or KPL basically gaining or losing on each other until then, and then KPL had just a rough Hang Castle Mystic Mansion combo, and it was just too far behind.
Yeah, also, sorry about the multiple cycle egg emperor.
yeah. I mean, I'm really bad at that boss. I'm happy with the 30, you know.
Yeah. Rose Emphy is so weird. I'm glad I have my strat that like gets Emperor to charge at me, because honestly before that I like both the Joey strat and ground excelling are both really rough to me. So it's like I'm glad that I have something. But yeah, it's just it's a really rough fight in Rose in particular.
Please do not ground excel. Anybody who's listening, please don't ground excel. I don't know how to do the other one, but if you get the thing where you get no speed, it's like the worst shit ever of all
Yeah,
time.
yeah, and that
Yeah.
happens all the time, you know.
It's definitely rough.
So we verified your IGT. You love to see it.
Oh,
I think I've only ever seen the auto splitter be wrong once, and it was when somebody had a time that's like 0.99.
Yeah, it was mine. I had the 0.98. And again, it's like the way the lab, like for the, well, I also Hoka's using 5.0, so it'll be completely accurate. But with the lab one, it's, because it'll like stutter up and down a bit. So sometimes it'll like stutter down a frame and then it'll start the IGT. So that's
Oh
like
yeah.
partially why that happens, or partially stutter up and start the IGT. So maybe if you get like a 350.00, it might be a 3549 kind of thing. So it just depends. It's like literally like within like 2 to 3 frames accurate still. It's just how it is because it's like literally counting IGT as opposed to like hooking in and looking at the game time, which is what the Scoob one did. So it just like depends.
Understandable. I guess. Hoka, you got any final words? Actually, wait, we gotta tell you who you're fighting. I forgot about that. You are going to be fighting Aura next.
Oh, that's nice. Nice.
And KPL is going to be fighting the winner of Spence versus Carp. So if you got anything else to say, let us know, and then we'll be out of here for the next match, which is what's the next match? Deus versus Pokemon Master.
Well, I don't have much. Just good luck to everyone else today again.
Let's go. In that case, goodbye forever, gamers. We'll be back in about 10 minutes.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to the Rose LTS Best Tournament with the Useless Gamer and Pokemon Master 888. This is Panzo Maria here, joined by Victory Cannon.
Hey, everybody, how's it going? This is gearing up to be a good match. It ought to be fun. What's up, Nick? How's it going? Sorry, just answering Nick in chat.
Oh, okay. I'm here to be the chat a little more. In the meantime, we are having just a little bit of practice going on screen for Bingo Highway. Unfortunate death there, post, second pinball table. That was weird.
Ooh, unfortunate.
Yeah, the good thing is, we could just say this is kind of like rolling out bad RNG moments.
Yeah.
I think we were waiting a little bit for PM88 to appear, by the way, so that's why we are just a tiny bit behind schedule right now. But it's okay, we've got everybody here. What is...
For sure.
As usual, I am trying to bring up the quick PB comparisons just to check something.
Yeah, I've got Deuse on his board time is a 40-23. I'm looking for Pokemon. Oh, there it is. Pokemon with a 37-59.
Okay. It seems that their best times in the tournament are only 15 seconds apart so far, it seems. We got Pokemon Master setting up here. Or just... And, excuse me just a moment.
Mm-hmm.
Alright, we're back. So we are just gonna take a little bit of time to, set up and prep. I assume that the runners are... let's see, so...
Looks like PM's getting in there, getting his file set up, about to be on the story select screen, which means we'll be about ready to go here shortly. Oh, maybe last minute file change? Deleting the file, starting all the way back, I guess. Honestly, fair, you can never be too careful with that.
I'm not sure if Pokemon Master has warmed up like the uses right now.
Yeah, I don't know. Is he gonna have some time to get a little bit of warm up in there, or are we just getting ready to go? Looks like we're getting ready to go, so.
Alrighty. I cannot see the countdowns as usual, so I do not know if countdown will have started soon. But at the moment, the use is changing the language back to Japanese for that 1 second time state.
Gotcha.
And we will be ready. It looks like we are just about ready to start the countdown.
Yep. All right, countdown in 5, 4. Here we go, gang. Good luck, everybody, and let's go. Well, I was a little bit ahead of it, but I'm waiting on the stream. There we go.
All right.
So we're gearing up, getting ready to go into Seagate, everyone's favorite part of the run. Got to mash through some dialogue, but for the most part, it's not a big deal. Very, very easy to get through.
Mash
really
A to double boost. Wait.
Mash A to air boost. I can't remember what they actually call it, or what Omochao calls it here. But the homing dash, I think, is what some people call it. But
all right. So we are going. Okay, so we're just gonna mash through most of Seagate here. Not too many differences in terms of strategy. You that for most runners here. It's just a lot of missing a bounce jump there.
Yeah, love when the game just decides to eat your bounce dash. Always fun. Gets the rocket. Oh no! Gets the rocket excel, but still hits the invisible wall. Unfortunate.
Oh,
it's all right.
Oh, got tutorial.
Oh, that tutorial gave Pokemon a chance to catch up though. They're almost even now. Oh, you getting caught up on the wall there.
Yeah, Thundershoot acting a little funky right now.
Yeah.
I think something I realized is that it seems like a lot of getting used to some of the things here in this run is making sure that you can make the Rocket Excel behave in the way you want to, as well as your bounce dashes and bounce jumps.
Yeah, the bounce dash is a little easier usually, but the rocket excel is the finicky one because sometimes your teammates just do not want to stack up properly, and it can really
Yeah,
make it kind of a gamble.
yet those hammer launches are especially important for things like Ghost Ship Jump, for the end of Frog Forest, for a lot of things in the run actually. Even right at the start of Seaside Hill, which we are coming up to very soon.
Mm-hmm. Deuce pulling out the very close victory there in Seagate. So, but it's still really, really close right now. So I think we're
Yeah.
going to see a lot of a lot. Maybe we'll see the gap widen a bit in Seaside Hill, or I don't know. I like a close race though, so this is a good start.
Let's just see if there's a shootout at the start of the Seaside Hill Hammer launch. Because I see with the amateur runners that this part is messed up pretty frequently. Okay,
Yes.
no problem. First try.
No problem from the use. How about Pokemon? Oh, goes for an alt strat where he uses Cream to get across. Still faster than just taking the platforms and gets him across nicely. There you go. All right,
Safety
just a little
strats.
slower. Safety strats save lives.
Alright, so, I am the 1999 says, I wish we had the statistics of who's ahead at the bottom right of the screen. But don't worry, we got a pacekeeper.
Yep. Deuse is currently ahead by a second 50. So, yeah, if you click down there, as of Seagate.
Having a little bit of a weird jump down to the platform and bumps an egg bomb, but no problems.
No problems.
It'd be much more worrisome if you accidentally fell off the platform, and that would force you to go a bit around.
I've never seen what the... Oh, no! PM getting kind of caught up on that dash panel there. There we go. Yeah, I don't know what the lower route there entails, but I can't imagine it's very good.
It's just a beach path. It's not a whole lot down there, but it's just slower.
Oh, yeah, PM's getting caught up on walls. A little bit, yeah.
Okay, 123 Seaside Hill.
Nice, nice, nice. All right.
I'm just...
Him getting a little tripped up by some movement, but making his way to the end.
We're like awesome.
There we go.
Oh, missing the last bounce.
Oh, I didn't catch that time, but is it like 140? Upper 130? I didn't see. 134. Okay, there we go.
All right. Oh, I just realized. So there is a timer the reason there is a timer discrepancy right now for anybody watching is because the use is currently timing IGT, while Pokemon Master is using RTA time.
Yeah.
But our pacekeeper is keeping track of time, so we will be able to still see the pace difference in the bottom right. I'm not really smart with this kind of thing with the IGT/RTA difference. So for me as well, this is also very helpful.
Oh yeah, it is definitely good to have a timekeeper on hand. I think the main thing is like the timer that Deuse is using just gets rid of the load time, so makes it easier to get your accurate estimate. So here we go, moving through Ocean Palace. Deuse making really good use of bigs like double bounce to get through doors.
I've noticed Pokemon Master getting hung up a little bit on the doors initially. There's a lot of stuff.
Yeah, like that.
By the way.
Oh,
Big got hit there, so he couldn't switch.
That's actually a really common thing I've noticed, because when you switch from Big to Amy at the bottom of the staircase, it's very likely that Big will just smack into an enemy and then be down for a short amount of time, which is really kind of unfortunate. So yeah, let's see if PM gets it right here. So see, Amy goes through. Oh, okay, he got Big to teleport.
Oh, that's scary.
No, Deuse, what? I didn't see.
At least he got the checkpoint, but yeah, he didn't have enough height.
Ooh, unfortunate. That means they're about tied again. Woo.
When he
I see.
When he did the bounce glide, he was a bit too low to the floor after doing it, and the angle was just not good, so he ended up not having enough height to make it, so he just fell.
Oh, unfortunate. But bringing that stage to a close and keeping that gap pretty small, all things considered. So let's see how that his general execution and gameplay holds up here.
All things considered, it seems that the times for the ocean palaces aren't too different, at least from what I'm seeing. But that death was, yeah, the time is now a
Yeah,
3:10
41.
difference.
Ooh. All right. Let's see how Egg Hawk goes. Should be a pretty consistent strat between the two of them, unless one of them knows how to go for the cheese strat. But I've not seen many people do it.
No, I'm not expecting a T-shirt here, but it sometimes
Yep.
happens. Okay, no cheese strat from the use here. That's
No,
completely
cheese
fine.
Keeping it easy breezy. There we go. PM going for the same strat, just flipping the camera, making it a little easier to get that approach.
Okay,
The
and we
use
should
on
be
the left side, which is interesting. I don't see that a lot, but there you go. Easy peasy.
the use losing a few seconds to Egg Hawk here. That might be a barely a lead switch.
If it is barely. Let's see. Okay, yeah, 23 for to use. PM coming in at 20. That is, oh my goodness, that may bring it dead even. That's insane.
That's
Wait a
like
minute.
9 milliseconds or so.
Oh my
Very
goodness.
close.
Very, very close. 0.12. Holy moly. Okay.
This
I
is really
love this
early in the
race.
run, but yeah, that's insane.
I know. Yeah, like there's so much opportunity for things to go well and go
Oh,
wrong from here on out. And Grand Metro is going to be a big test of that.
the use is asking Mimi to go to RTA timer. TSD says it couldn't hurt.
Yeah,
Maybe a bit.
Deku was asking for it in comms over here. So yeah, that would be good.
Okay. Alright, so we are coming
Getting
up to the laser skip section, which isn't the
very
hardest
scary.
thing in the world, but it is very punishing if you mess it up. Oh
Yeah.
boy, nice.
Ooh, little low from the use, but he got it. It's
Oh
a
no,
tough.
he
Going for
collected a
the
checkpoint. That was
interesting.
weird. He should be fine, but still.
Yeah, would be better to have it because that's gonna make a section later faster for Cream, but survivable, not a big deal.
Yeah, there's a checkpoint up here anyway, and bridge skip isn't the hardest thing either.
Yeah,
There it is.
It'll be fine. Pause buffering the movement there, which is fair. To dodge those egg pawns can be very scary, so just good to have a pause buffer there.
Don't want to take chances with big hitbox.
No, not at all.
Alright.
Okay. PM scared me a little bit. I thought he was about to whiff the bridge skip, but there you go. Easy peasy.
No door clip from Deuse. That's fine.
Oh,
Kinda
interesting.
tight.
I've never seen that strat from PM, kind of flying over that segment instead of doing Amy's hammer jump. Huh. Very cool.
Alright, no player. Okay, neither player is going for a door skip. That is perfectly fine.
Oh yeah, it's pretty tough in this stage, as I recall. Taking Cream, getting up here.
Yeah, the Hang Castle doors. The Hang Castle and Missing Mansion doors are a lot more important. Missing Mansion, and not as much though. But yeah.
Yeah, Hang Castle's the big one. You really got to have Hang Castle down if you want to get good times there.
Okay.
Interesting. Okay.
There's also the Bingo Highway door. There are a lot of skippable doors in this run, I realized. Like 4 or 5 of them, even.
Yeah. There's some in Bingo Highway. There's even a couple in Casino Park. Generally, there's no reason to do it unless you were taking like a particular backup strat. But yeah, a lot of doors are really more of suggestions if you know how to get past them in this game.
Song level, difficulty level is a suggestion, then doors are a suggestion.
Exactly.
Alright, we are at the end of Grand Metro. Longest stage.
Yeah. And still holding in there pretty close to neck and neck. 230 from Deuse. PM coming in at 236. All right, losing a little bit of time, but not too bad.
That's still fairly close.
Yeah. Oh, that's still really close. And we're getting into we are going from one of the longer stages to one of the shorter ones, But there is a huge time save here that could separate them if they go for elevator skip. Use is going for it. All right. Here we go. All right. First thunder shoot successful.
This is looking pretty
successful.
decent.
It's looking solid.
Is this doable?
Oh, where's he going? Oh, he might have
Second
lost
try.
going for backup. Not
Nope.
getting the backup, unfortunately. But PM gets it, which means that is going to be a lead change right there, just because of that time difference.
Even getting the second, even getting the backup does save quite a bit of time.
Oh yeah, it's like
Okay.
it's something you absolutely want to go for every time. Oh, okay.
Uh-oh.
Getting hung up on walls, but getting through it. There we go. Gave
Buff,
to use
buff.
just given to use just a little bit of time to catch up because he keeps getting hit.
Yeah, he's bouncing into a lot of enemies right now. That's not ideal.
Not ideal,
Hopefully
but
not bouncing into anything else.
there we go. Okay. PM coming up here on the end of the stage. This last gauntlet taking the rail. Oh,
Uh-oh.
but accidentally stalling with Cream because he accidentally got an early flight. Still, actually, that difference almost brings him back to a tie. Deuse is like just behind him, but still, it's pretty close.
All right.
Wow. I think that's a lot of props to Deuse there because the fact that PM got elevator skip and that it's still this close means that was pretty clean from Deuse.
Okay. So yeah, all right. So we are going into hold L and R, and then hammer jump, and then hammer dance backwards or something. Hammer float
Yep.
backwards.
Pretty much. You jump back, hold the triggers, and Team Sonic says goodbye. All right. PM going for it. And goodbye, Team Sonic.
I can't believe he did that just so he could get away, or something like that.
Yeah.
All right. So,
All right.
yeah, nothing to speak of there. That's just what usually happens most of the time. No difference.
798 even. Yeah, the team fights in this game are always so funny. Like it bewilders me that you can just manipulate them to off themselves. In I guess every context, like every fight has a strat like that, as far as I know. Team Sonic, Team Chaotix. I'm not sure about Dark or Rose, but I have to imagine that they do have similar things.
Alright, now we are going into Casino Park. Main thing to be looking for here is to get the pinball skip at the end and cleanly, as well as if they do the roulette fly.
For sure. Nick is asking, what do comms think Cream was going to say when Mr. Sonic must be very... I'm not entirely sure. But Cheese looks
Really?
scandalized when she says it, so I have to imagine it's pretty bad.
Really in a hurry.
Really in a
Yeah,
hurry.
of course.
Oh, ooh, PM hitting the table.
Oh, getting hung
early.
up on the note blocks. Not good.
Oh, God. Not good. Deuse also...
Oh, and the wrong calf, too. Not ideal.
We're having a bit of issue from each runner right now. Deuse was getting caught up in the beginning, but now flying down to the table. And
This is
going to
not
get the
ideal.
right path. Not ideal. And actually could mean... Oh, wait. Okay. Whoa! Lead change happening right there because Deuse getting the right path, getting the very quick exit from the table means he's out of there. Didn't get the cream
No
flight.
roulette flight.
Oh, but PM is getting the cream flight, so actually
The safety strat.
coming back into the lead just barely because of that. Oh my goodness. All right, here we go.
Wow, this is a really Nick and Nick Casino part.
It's so
Cream is alone for some reason.
other teammates were probably still waiting to spawn from the table, so. All right.
Okay,
there they
pinball
go.
skip. We have a miss from the use on the pinball skip. Not ideal.
Oh, nope.
Amy makes
Oh,
it on
Amy
PM's
makes it.
side.
Use going for it again.
Honestly, a
Oh.
very clean pinball skip from PM
Amy's
there.
out, but Big is... Oh, Big is there. He just needs the other two to come back. Okay, cool.
We're running into a lot of enemies this race.
Yeah. The egg
I
pawns
kinda
are
like at
taking
least-
no prisoners.
I've seen like what 6 or 7 different damage bounces to this race in just these few stages. That's quite a lot.
Yeah, the interesting face tank strat from both players, but it seems to be working out.
Better than taking the floor, I guess.
Yeah.
Don't at me.
Right.
I've never. I don't really play MMOs, RPGs, things that where the whole like, hey, watch the floor for the AOE's, blah blah blah. This is a major detail, and I don't know why I'm walking. Anyway, Bingo Highway.
Bingo Highway off to a pretty solid start from PM, and the use not too far behind. Just got a one little quick roller section, and he'll be there. Grabbing that first
Okay.
checkpoint of Scream, setting up.
Onto the bingo section. The main thing in here is just to using a ramp to get across. Looking good.
Ooh, pretty cool.
No
Where
bingos.
is the use going? What's going on here?
The use, you okay? Usually you
I'm not
don't
sure
see
where
people
he's
come
going.
down pretty good.
I don't either. That's a first.
I think they ended up falling on accident. Yeah, this is gonna lose a lot of time for them.
Yeah, that's not ideal.
Oh man.
All right, well, we'll have to see
Okay.
how the rest of it. Listen, Bingo Highway is a real gauntlet start to finish, so it's not over yet, but it's not looking great for right now.
I'm not expecting side table. What?
Yeah, I'm not really expecting side table from either one of these players right now, but you never know. One of them could pull out a surprise. All right, now, yeah, it was interesting. PM kind of got stuck on one of the pinball walls there. Oh, is he going for door clip? Oh, gets the door clip. Nice, very clean.
First try. That's one of the kind of important-ish door clips as well. If you do that successfully, you don't have to team blast, so you save about 5.82 seconds, or the 5.84.
Very, very nice time save to be able to just kind of lock in there. Yep, just going for big strat here. Gonna fly off to the left. Yep, there we go. Deuse opting for the team blast instead of going for the door. Hopping over with big, waiting for team members to come back so that he can finish up the stage. There we go. All right. And that's PM done with Bingo Highway. Deuse on his way.
All right. You know, if the ball's controlled better in this stage, this would probably be my favorite stage in the game. But it is kind of janky. But then again, a lot of heroes is janky.
Yeah. It can depend a little bit on which character you're using. Like Amy and Cream control a little better. But yeah, all in all, I do detest the pinball physics in general in this game. Thankfully for Team Rose, you don't have to deal with it a lot. Because now we're pretty much free and clear and moving on to Egg Carnival.
Right, we don't gotta deal with whatever the weird Knuckles despawn strat like in Team Sonic to skip to the end. So there's a trick in Hero Story. I mean Team Heroes, Team Sonic that where you can basically despawn the death planes while going down the last pinball table at Speckles, and that lets you do a very long dive towards the goal ring that ends up saving time in the final pinball area.
Wow.
This is only the beginning.
That sounds like a trip and a half. I'll have to check it out sometime for sure. I'll admit, I haven't seen a lot of Heroes run specifically. I've mostly been hanging around the adventure scene for a little while, but yeah, the more I learn about Heroes, the cooler it becomes to me, so I'm definitely going to have to check some stuff out.
Nick says it's only allowed in unrestricted, right? I'm not sure if somebody can confirm that.
No. Oh, Mars seems to disagree. If in unrestricted, they skip the whole stage. What? Oh, okay. Well, there you go.
Skip the whole stage. That's amazing.
We just delete Bingo Highway. It's fine.
Delete. Oh dear.
It's all right.
But
PM has just deleted Robot Carnival, so Now Deus is coming up right behind him to finish this off, and I think he's about done. Was that the last wave? Yeah. Don't get too excited, boys. Except, Eggman, are you blind?
I smell soggy.
Anyway, PM moving on to Rail Canyon.
Time for auto scroll. Ish
Time
things. Another thing I'm not expecting in this run is are the pause frame hovers that can be used for pull skip and one other like loop skip.
Yeah, those are pretty tough to get. There are safer variant. Oh, that Amy hammer spin was a little scary, but PM's got it. There are safer variants of those rail hops here, where you can use cream to just kind of get over. But yeah, the big umbrella would be a lot faster. Is he gonna go for it? No, we're keeping it clean with Amy.
You know, we're just gonna do the classic hover here.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. The use falling down, getting on the rail.
Okay. Not expecting pull skip here.
All right, the use.
We are just going to speed along to the pole.
The use getting a little bit of a cleaner movement there. Oh, sorry, what?
Why did they pause there?
I'm not sure. Could have been buffering an input of some sort. I'm not sure. Oh, where's PM going?
Doing a bit of a jump there, right where you could do the pause hover loop trick.
Oh, interesting. All right.
I highly doubt he was trying to do a pauseless. Okay, we are past the pole on the use side. And PM is just coming up to the end of the stage, which is mostly just auto scroll. Going a rail too far to the right, but no problem. As Deus is trying to make up time here. The last part of the stage is mostly free.
Yeah, once you get to the Rhino train section, it's really just kind of hold B and wait until you need to switch rails, but... And then you just float down to the end. It's great.
Awesome.
Yeah, the only thing you got to be careful of here is switching rails, because when you switch, this game does just like to yeet you into the void on occasion, so...
We've seen that happen at least once this tournament.
It's part of what makes Rail Canyon one of the scarier portions of the run, for me at least, but these guys are having no problems with it today. Interesting. Where are you going, PM? Going down?
Going
Is that...
going the bottom route? It's not optimal. Most people will just try to balance on the narrow path, but I guess as consistency is more important this time.
Hey, if it works.
You don't want to end up having the trip animation on the thin rail hole if you're not that good at balancing it yet, so that's understandable. Getting out of 10 at about 27, 28.
28, not too bad, not too bad. Let's see if the U's can make up some time here. Join that 24 gang.
Gets across the bridge.
Oh,
no,
gets caught up on the ledge. Sad.
Oh, no!
Misses the jump. Oh, that's tragic. That's so sad. Oh, no. I'm sorry to use.
Oh, no. That's probably going to change. We've probably got about a minute of difference now, thanks to that.
Yep, that is now going to be a significant lead for PM. Deus is going to need to hope for some pretty serious meltdown from PM at this point, because I guess Albatross could make up some of that time, but we'll see. PM flying through the goal ring with Cream, which is a thing that can happen. Love to see it.
Classic Heroes jank.
Classic Heroes. But yeah,
is PM actually is PM on PB pace? Because this seems pretty darn clean for most of the run thus far.
I'm uncertain. Let me look here. PM. So PM is what is their PB? PM's 37. Ooh, it could be. I don't know where. I don't know what the IGT calculation is here. So I don't know if the timekeeper is aware, but I don't know. Not sure right offhand, but it has been a really clean run for PM, so it could be.
Okay, so Yeah, that is pretty interesting. I'm going to guess that he's probably on PB pace, but I can't personally tell. But it's just that most of the runs seems like it has been pretty clean. I haven't noticed he made a mistake. Case, did he even die at any point in the run yet?
I don't think so. Ooh, not having a great time with Albie here though. Oh no. There we go.
A few seconds to LB won't break a PB though. That's for
No.
sure.
All right.
All right,
finishing
we are
fight.
out of there.
PM has no deaths so far, so it has been a very clean run for them. Here's hoping that maybe they are in PB pace. Leads by a minute as a bullet station, though. That's going to be a tall hill for Deuse to climb if he wants to bring this back.
That could still be one major mistake's worth of difference, though.
Oh yeah, that's one scuffed ghost ship away from victory. Anything late game could change this. I'll say Deuce's Albatross is going very clean so far.
Oh, great.
Ooh. Oh, okay. Interesting.
Almost didn't get clipped by the propellers.
Didn't
But
quite.
it does get bumped.
Yeah. Thankfully, Big gets a pretty good number of iframes when he's swinging that pole, so it's actually pretty easy to avoid taking damage. That's part of why. Oh, he jumped, so he lost the.
He lost the fire
No,
jump. Oh, no!
Oh, Deuce, no. No.
Not like this, man.
Not like this.
Not like that.
What's the point? Oh, no. Well, going back in for round 2 on Albie. Man, that is unfortunate.
Not often you see that as long as you stay close to the center of the stage, but yeah. That's a yikes. Oh man, at least pick up a ring.
Please, you're scaring me, bud. Oh, okay, got one ring in there. Yeah, I think he threw off his groove when he jumped with Big, which means he lost the fire dunk, and then accidentally got into the belly flop animation and wasn't quite sure how to recover from that.
Gotta make sure not to jump too late in this situation, as it actually matters.
Yeah, if Albie gets too close to you, you're not going to get the damage you want, and then you're. Just
I think it's one of the only. I think it's one of the only times in the whole run you actually use the aerial fire dunk. That's why it's kind of unusual.
You can use it against Egg Hawk. I don't know if it makes a difference at that point, but you can do it at the beginning of the Egg Hawk fight. But it's really more important here.
We're actually a whole level of worth of difference right now.
Yep.
Yeah, at least in RTA.
Oh yeah, that brought PM ahead by almost 2 minutes now. Oh no. He's pulling ahead. He just keeps going.
Nick says, I think you can also do it for the robot in Final Fortress. But we just gate skipped that guy, right?
Oh, Deuce getting a really clean big hover there. Off to a let's see. Final Fortress? Oh yeah, you can skip the gate. You can it depends. For people who don't skip the gate, that fire dunk is useful. So yeah, that's fair.
Okay, hitting the check at 20.
Okay, Deuce's movement here is really clean. I think he's locking it in here. He said, I'm not going out without a fight.
I don't know why locked in recently took off as a term, but oh well.
I don't know. What's going
It
on?
must be one of those. It must be one of those weird universal language changes that just randomly happens every now and then. It's like the whole charisma thing. Now that charisma thing has dropped off recently. And, well, maybe it just sticks in with certain people and such, and whenever I hear the term lock in, I am think of MOBAs immediately, and I don't think I could ever be convinced to play a MOBA again.
No,
but we are getting it. I'm getting a little off topic here. Let's see, is PM... No, PM is not opting for Arena Skip. Fair enough.
Well, but has had a very clean Lost Jungle nonetheless, and is getting ready to finish it off. Deuce cleaning up Frog Forest. It looked... I don't know if I looked away for a bit.
I did not...
Pretty clean.
I didn't eyeball any mistakes. It looked like a pretty good Frog Forest.
114? Oh, is that a 114 from
Oh, shoot.
It was a 112 on PM for Lost Jungle. I did not see what the time was for Deuce on Frog Forest, but seemed clean. Moving into Lost Jungle,
that was
they
a
were about a
114.
level apart. Was a 114. Okay. Moving into Lost Jungle. Sorry, continue.
Are we going to? Okay, so
Oh,
what
what
in
the
the
heck?
world just happened on the usage side?
Oh, Big got hit by a fruit and died. He took a death, but the animation just kept going. Oh, and
Yeah, I was so confused. What in the world
Yeah.
was that?
sometimes dying in this game can be real goofy because even though your characters are still around, they won't do their full death animation. So you just got leave, I guess. Oh, getting bonus climb at least, but oh my god, that was rough. Yeah, I think a fruit just clipped Big's head and he just died. All right,
Eat your
jumping
apples,
off.
kids.
Eat your apples, kids.
Up.
Making pretty short work of the rest. Oh, okay, that hammer jump was good. Scared me a little bit, but he got through it. Now is Deuse gonna go for arena skip?
No.
Neglect the checkpoint. You don't actually need it. It just makes the segment a little faster. But
There's nothing.
yeah, he'll
There's
put
nothing risky beyond that point, so it's understandable.
Juggernaut. Did
Oh,
not
hang
want
on.
to
I'm
die.
having a bit of a stream freeze on my side.
Uh-oh.
Oh, okay, it's fine printing now.
There we go.
All right,
Okay, we'll
Hang
see.
Castle,
Deuse
shortest
coming back.
stage in the run.
All right, let's see how this door skip goes for PM. And ooh, not getting it first try. Not getting it second try. Getting a little caught
Not
up
too
there.
bad.
There we go.
There we go. There we go.
First try. Oh,
Missed a checkpoint. Don't better not die after this point.
Thankfully, well, there's a checkpoint right over here. It should be very unlikely that PM dies before the next
Yeah,
checkpoint.
just
It's
gotta,
literally-
just gotta jump down, grab it. We are good. We are good. This will probably be about a 48 Hang Castle. Not the best, but okay. Actually, maybe like a 54.
Yeah, I think 54 is about right. Deuse, Tango in with Team Chaotix, no big deal. And the fight.
Just doing the Luigi strat.
Yeah, you know.
I wonder if people are gonna try the Deku hover strat, that Deku found recently. But in a tournament setting, no, don't do it. LOL.
It's not worth it for a tournament setting. We've seen it go bad already, and it's just not worth it. For the minuscule time save, I would say just let them kill themselves. Just let Team Chaotix go.
Yeah, let them go pay the rent.
Let them pay the rent for you. Let them do the work. So we are
All
like
right.
evenly one stage apart now. So PM going into Mystic Mansion with Deuse getting into Hang Castle. Let's see if he can make up some time here. Maybe a cleaner door, maybe some better movement. We'll see.
Okay, so we are getting through the first switch without any hiccups. There was a bit of an item bounce there, but nothing big. Okay. Oh, getting caught up on the platform.
All right. Ooh, Deuse not getting through the door.
Oh no! That is not
no,
ideal.
It's not ideal, but it's not like you take a death there. Oh,
Yeah.
oh,
that-
Deuse got through that door real clean. Nice.
Yeah. Usually you just see people clip through the top of that well because it just has no collision.
Oh
which
yeah,
is funny.
It's really easy to do too, but I think doing it optimally with the hammer jump is a little harder. So, either way, it's not the biggest time loss, just not the most optimal if you whiff it. Having some trouble with the switch, PM. There we go.
I'm a little-
There we go. Okay, I was like, Deuse please hit the goal ring? Please get it.
I was a little afraid of PM there skipping the checkpoint. No problem there, but it is possible to get trolled by the mage.
Yeah, that would have been unfortunate, but thankfully held on, got to the end, no problem. All right, I'm curious how Deuse is going to fare after Hang Castle now, because it seemed like he did pretty good. Seemed like it was pretty good time, so I'm not sure. Oh, never mind. Exactly the same. All right, and here we go into Mystic. Getting stuck with Big there a little bit. What? Oh, was he trying to?
He was having some trouble getting the. He was having some trouble trying to get to the switch near the door. Usually people don't get the door. I don't know if that's possible.
I don't either. I wouldn't be surprised at this point. But ooh, PM going for Cheese Strat and Robot Storm. Ooh, gets lucky too. Gets the big RNG. Gets double big RNG, I think.
Wait, we got Cheese Strat. Let's go.
We got Cheese Strat, gang. And did get double big RNG, so that means we're definitely clean. This fight is over for PM, for sure.
The big power-up ended up where he can't grab it, though.
That's okay.
Not a
You
big
really
deal.
need level 1. As long as you have level 1 to clear that last wave, you're fine. Why is he?
Are we going to look up in Team Blast? Oh, he's using the shadow to read it.
Yeah, I don't know why he moved for that, though. You don't usually need to do that. Just personal preference, I guess. And just gonna spin on the Juggernaut when he gets here real quick. There we go. Nice.
And we are coming
All
out of this with a clean old 51.
Easy peasy. 51, very clean. That was a very smooth Robot Storm, for sure. Love
You
when
can't
your
ask-
cheese strat pays off.
You can't ask for much cleaner.
No, not at all. Let's see if Deuse has the same luck.
If he
as
does do
PM. If he does do it, that's true. May not go for it. May just go for the Team Blast charge. The safe strat, the consistent strat. Meanwhile, PM's going into arguably one of the scariest levels in the run. Egg Fleet got one of the
Because
biggest skibs. Because of Ghost
Oh.
Ship. Yeah.
All right. I don't know if I've caused the name Ghost Ship to start taking off. Oh, but oh well. Anyway, we are going into Egg Fleet, and most of the early part of the stage isn't too bad, but there are multiple spots where most of it comes down to execution to just save some extra time. Not so much fetch on really weird skips or whatever until the second half of the stage.
Ooh. Deuse getting trolled by some of these enemies here.
Yeah, going to lose a little bit of time on that. PM falling down here instead of getting to the top platform. Not ideal.
Gonna have to take the back up, but makes it and gets the hammer jump. There we go. Oh, still, unfortunately, still short on that jump, but not the end of the world. Just get back on the rail and we're good to go.
Yeah, that's gonna
Hop
lose
over.
some-
Oh, that was scary. He did switch to Cream, but the game didn't get the memo, so he was just flying that way as Amy.
Oh dear, oh dear.
That's all right.
we're
He's
at-
alive.
Okay, assuming that the use Team Blasted, he is losing about 10 seconds to PM's Robot Storm time.
Yeah, he did go with the Team Blast strat, so he is going to be behind a fair bit there, especially considering the difficulty he had with some of those enemies.
We are having trouble getting onto the fence.
Yeah,
And we are at the checkpoint of fate.
the checkpoint of destiny. Doing a few pause cancels or uncancels to make sure Amy keeps rolling. Just rolling
Seriously?
on down here.
Seriously, if there's any checkpoint in the entire run I would suggest people to grab, it is that checkpoint, because if you mess up this skip, you're going way back.
Yeah.
And you're already gonna lose a ton of time if you do mess this up. Anyway, so yeah. Run killer if you fail it. Okay, we're into the invisible platform just fine. Going for the flight strat,
Plenty of.
and we are good. Didn't even need the
Alright.
fly to do that.
Didn't need the flight at all. Very clean.
Yeah, unless PM has actually had smoother runs than this before, this definitely might be a PB pace.
It's been
I
a
would-
killer run for PB so far, so. Or PM. Sorry. PM for PB for PM. There it is. I can talk. My brain works. Anyway. But yeah,
Okay.
no, it's been a great run for them.
Yeah, whoa, getting caught up on the roadblock,
Manages to
but
make
we
it
are
through.
out.
Out of
230
egg.
is not... 226 is not the best time you can have on this stage, but...
Awesome.
Oh well.
It was, it was still pretty clean. And I mean, obviously, Ghost Ship is the main thing you want to be concerned with. And getting it first try is already, you're doing pretty good at that point. So now
Deuse doesn't
just
have
a-
any issues with the fence like PM did.
Here we are.
Sorry?
Sorry.
No, I didn't hear
The
what you
Use
said.
didn't have any issues with the same fence that PM did in this stage. He
Oh,
is coming
no.
up on the skit now.
So we'll see. I'm curious if he's going to opt for the Team Blast method, which is a little bit safer because it also gives you... Oh, yeah, he's going for it. Because it gives you a
Okay, we're
speed
gonna
boost as well. Not getting the
Yeah.
charge quite easy. Oh! Where you going, bud?
He's fine, he's fine.
There we go. Okay, cool.
Yeah, we're seeing a little bit of strategy deviations towards the end of this run. He's using the safer strats compared to PM doing, like, different things.
Which, honestly, fair. Like, the last thing you want to do is go out... Oh! Scared me a little bit there, but he got it. Meanwhile, PM just making short work of Final Fortress. No problems detected so far.
Going top path?
Top route. Very easy thing. So I've noticed there that a lot of people will just kind of let Big hang. Or maybe not a lot of people, but I've seen some instances where runners will do Big's body slam there and just let him hang. But
Oh, not going for gate skip. Oh, that was a really fast fire dunk strat. That was really good.
Yeah, see, that's where the fire dunk comes in handy again right there. But yeah. About to finish this off. Is he going to do... okay. That rail switch always scares me so badly. Again, rails in Sonic Heroes are more of a gamble than an assured outcome at any point in time. So, there you go. Finishing off Final Fortress.
We are into Egg Emperor with a very clean Final Fortress. Not much problem there. The only real weirdness I noticed was that big bounce when he was going through the iron crate hole.
Ooh, interesting. Deuce going for some really cool rail tech over here. Gets the hammer spin, gets the hammer reset too. Nice.
Wow. Like,
doesn't go for the checkpoint though.
No checkpoint at this point. Just gotta be careful.
Yeah.
When I was referring to the iron crate hole, I was referring to like the one that has an enemy right in front of it. Big accidentally caused Big to hit the enemy there. So, Big ended up bouncing and it lost a little bit of time. Very minuscule though.
Gotcha.
Let's just see if we can in 1 or 2 cycle Egg Emperor and close out this run. This spot right here. Yeah, they're just getting through that without you bounce.
Oh, that? Yeah. I know what you mean. I remember. Okay.
Are we getting gate skip? Too late, too late.
Gate skip. Does take care of the robot pretty quickly, though. Not a big deal. Oh, the laser.
Wow, we cannot stop running into enemies this run.
No.
Oh, having a reset. That's not good.
Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Did PM die to Egg Emperor?
No, he reset.
Oh, he reset.
I don't know why, though.
Might have missed one of the cream levels, which would have ended up either making the strat impossible to do or take way too long. Uncertain, but going at
trying
it
to do
again.
an early stick on Egg Emperor there. Going for 2 cycle.
Oh. It'll be
looking good.
Yeah,
that
there
is
we
GG.
Go. GG PM. Let's go.
Alright, so I'm very curious to see whether or not this was a PB.
That was a good run from PM either way, but yeah, if this is a PB for them, then holy moly, congrats. Deuce bringing up his final fight with Egg Emperor right now. What were you saying?
Unfortunately, with this change, Deuce will be out of the tournament after this run.
Unfortunate. That, you hate to see it, but... Oh, sorry.
Outside of pulls, this is the first bracket. This is the first losers bracket match, so yeah. There will be moments. Let's see if he can close us out with a 1 cycle. Oh, missing a cream level. That was a little scary.
Oh, sorry. Went back to get it. I would like him to get a ring. There we go. Okay. Can still one. Oh, I think he can still 1 cycle. Yeah, if he goes, he just needs to. Nope.
Not ideal. Not ideal.
Not ideal.
Or.
And parry and fire. Only
and we stuck to the shield. Not
yeah. Good still be 2 cycle. Let's hope. And
Oh.
get him. Oh, all right. That should be 2
GG.
cycles. GG. GG's to use.
All right. Let me just see if we can get a comment. A view
Can we
video
get an
thing
interview
here.
with the runners? There we go. All right. Well, congrats to PM for the win. GG's to both runners. Let's see if we get them in for an interview. All right. The use is down.
Here we go.
Here they are, folks. GG's to you both. Good race. Very solid. Very close for the most part. But
First thing I want to ask immediately. PM. What is this a PB or was it very close?
oh, might be muted. Uncertain.
Hey, I'm here.
Hi.
All right.
Oh.
So I just wanted to ask, how close was that to your PB?
My run, it was 32 seconds off, I think. If it's 38, 31, then it's 32 seconds slow.
Oh,
So we're
not
playing
quite a
within-
PB, but very, very close.
Yeah, that couldn't have been too. That couldn't have been too far off from what I'm guessing. Most of the stages seemed like they were going really well, and I didn't notice any like really big deaths or anything.
For sure. That was a very clean run, PM. So I guess PM, do you have any particular thoughts about the run? Any points where you felt strong about it, or etc.? Oh, we're having a bit of you're cutting out a bit. I think might be a bit of a connection issue.
Uh-oh.
Oh, bye, PM.
Oh no.
Well, do
We
you
got a bit-
same question?
Yeah. What was the
How'd you feel
question,
about
sorry?
it? How'd you feel about the run?
Honestly, once I ended up getting to about, let's say, once I was past Frog Forest, I was kind of in the mindset of just playing for golds. Yeah, because I thought, well, a lot has gone wrong.
For sure. It was.
yeah.
We could definitely tell you were cleaning it up there in the last third, but yeah, it was a really, really close race, right up until I think
Casino
it was
Park.
Casino Park. Yeah, Casino Park, Bingo Highway in there was where the lead really began to widen. But up to that point, you
Yeah.
guys were basically neck and neck.
Yeah. That's once it's out of the early game is when everything can happen. Where it really
yeah,
matters.
Heroes
That's where it really matters.
for real.
Oh, we got PM back.
Welcome back.
They're currently on mute, but yeah, it seems like there was a bit of connection issue going on. So I was able to catch the thing about playing within about 32 seconds of your PB.
Yeah, I was having connection issues. Yeah, 32 seconds off.
Dang. Not too far away though. That is pretty darn good to have in a tournament run. Like, to play within a minute of your PB is very good in a tournament setting.
Absolutely. So it was a killer performance for sure.
Yeah, I'm just the roll. I think the beginning of the run for me was slow and for sure, and then I choked an egg fleet and egg emperor. So there's like a minute there at least in those two stages. So could have been like a 37-31 or something pretty easily, but yeah, it's all right. I'll take it, I guess, for today.
That's just free time save for next time.
All right.
But, yeah. So thank you guys. Deuse, unfortunately, this is where you get off the ride, I think. But thank you for putting on an awesome show. And if you have anything else that you want to like share about your run or about the tournament so far, I would love to hear it.
GG's to Pokemon Master, and good luck to everyone else in the tournament. I'll see you around on the next one, I guess.
Absolutely.
Mario Hara.
Oh,
Continue.
do you can we
Gotta show
get your
IGT.
IGT on screen for us? Yeah, thank you.
Yeah. My bad.
Mario Hara. Wait, where the level I repeat? Oh, yeah, that is Mario on the useless side. I think that's the version from Yohane the Perhelion, but don't quote me on that.
Sure is.
Pretty interesting roguelike game, by the way, for anyone who is curious. There's also a 2D platformer Metroidvania game for it, too. Anyway, that's enough from me.
Oh, no worries. Very cool. Any other closing thoughts from our runners before we get out of here? We got a 40:25 from Deuse, 38:31 p.m. GG's to you both again.
GG.
Thanks.
All right, so...
Alright, what is up everyone? Back with some more Team Rose LTS tournament action. We got the race of all time here, Drawwell versus Vintage and McNugget. I think these two have been... I think they're pretty comparable in terms of PV, so I think we're hopefully going to have a good race in store for us. You got my boy S-Fan on the mic with me. What's up?
What's up? Yeah, excited for this race. I think they both have 37s. Drawwell's a little better, I think, but yeah, it should be super close. Excited to see how it plays out.
Yeah, I don't remember exactly what Vintage's time is. Looks like Drawwell's a 37.02 based on these splits.
Yeah.
Let's see what I want to see what their pools times were. Drawwell with 240s. Oh, and a 39. Where's Vintage? Oh, Vintage is in the same pool. 39, 39, 39. Okay, wow.
Yeah, okay, yeah. Should be pretty close then, for sure.
Vintage trying his best to get his splits up. Struggling a little bit.
There we go. I forgot that's a split background.
I don't think I've seen this before. I'm not Oh, and there he goes. Oh, face cam. Gotta make sure the face cam's looking alright first. Vintage's face cam is always so funny to me. It's like so washed out and like it's like everything's so like orange.
Yeah, I miss when his like face was like cut off like at the bottom too. You could only see like the top of his head.
Yeah. Dude, how many fucking files does Vintage have? Oh my god.
Gotta save all of them.
Just like god, I saved that 51 Team Chaotic throw. Oh, so we got Vintage playing in English and Drawwall's playing in Japanese text.
Oh shit. Well, at least Vintage has some pride.
Yeah, I'm a English enjoyer myself. Japanese saves like 1 second in Seagate text boxes, but I prefer my honor, thank you.
Yeah. Let's see. I wonder how much variance we're gonna really see in this stage, because you can lose a lot of time, like especially depending on how fast you mash and everything.
Yeah, I don't know what kind of times Drawwall and Vintage get in Seagate, to be honest with you. So
yeah,
this is one of those where it's just like there are just some players. Like honestly, this is like one of the stages where the skill variance like is so wide. Like you'll see like even some pretty good players like averaging significantly over 130 when there are some people who can get under 120.
Yeah.
And then the mid-level players will be getting like 150 sometimes if they just don't care to practice the stage very much. So it's just like the times can vary so much for how it's just kind of like the baby tutorial level.
Yeah. I also definitely find this stage hard to practice just because I don't want to mash because it hurts my hand if I do it for too long.
Yeah, I don't enjoy practicing this stage very much either, which is why I'm one of those people who gets bad times, but maybe I'll practice it some more before the later stages. It looks like Drawwall's a good like 7 or 8 seconds ahead right now though.
Yeah, probably got like a 135.
136.
Yeah. Vintage not losing that much time.
Oh, that's the goal ring snipe.
Yeah,
so
nice.
it's gonna save him like a second or two. Cleans up a 140. See if you see a lot of the mid-level runners really get trolled by this mid-air hammer. See how it goes.
Garbo got it nicely there. Yeah, both of them got it.
Okay,
nice.
let's go. Seagate is a stage where I feel, or Seaside Hill is a stage like unlike Seagate, where I think the time variance is generally pretty small.
Yeah, I mean,
Even when you're just starting out, you can be getting like around like 120, which is not even losing that much.
Yeah, I'm expecting both these
Oh,
guys.
grounding cell for Vintage. We love that.
Yeah.
Tournament nerds could definitely be a bit whack when it comes to those sorts of expectations, but still, as long as this loop doesn't kill you, you really don't expect very much to go wrong in this stage.
Yeah, it looks like they're both like about to get the same time around there.
Jarwo got the rocket cell down this level, Vintage did not, but
yeah.
117 versus 118, yeah, pretty standard.
Kinda super duper happy.
Egghawk shouldn't really have much either, considering they're not gonna go for like Chief Strat or anything. Oh fuck, Ocean Palace. I forgot it's the next stage.
Yeah, this stage is kind of difficult. I'm curious what kind of door strats these guys go for, because I don't remember. Oh,
Yeah.
looks like they both go for the slower version of the double switch. I don't know if that's... They just... I'm assuming that was on purpose. Very reliable. Yep, they're all doing it again.
Yeah, I've been doing it too, yeah.
Oh, they're all kind of stuck on the tail thing? Okay. Well, Vintage is all caught up now.
Well, okay,
Did he take the lower on purpose?
Nah, I think he just missed the hammer.
Oh my god, we're like synced. Vintage is switching to creep for some reason. Yeah, they're doing like the exact same strats.
Yeah.
Oh my god, synced off the ramp.
See what they do in a turtle section.
Yeah, there's quite a lot of options that you have here. Both just gonna go for the spring, it looks like, yep.
Yeah. Yeah, we're really just doing the same thing.
Oh my god, bro. See if are we gonna get 2 catch-up flights into the goal ring?
No,
They both missed the catch-up flight. Draw getting a fucking flight excel jump. You love to see that.
We're like awesome.
Yeah, those are so frustrating. Heroes has got to be like out of the game that I play. Got to have by far the most frame perfect ways to lose time.
Yeah, for sure.
It's crazy just how many of them there are. I can think of like 4 right now that you could easily do when just like trying to switch characters or landing or something like that. And then, yeah, Bomb Boost are frame perfect. Yeah, there's so many. It's just fucking insane.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a pretty standard Egghawk strat, it looks like. Vintage doesn't do the Thunder Shoot anymore. I'm actually so proud of him for that.
Yeah. He was doing that for so long. That's crazy.
It's so funny that Vintage is just... It's like, it doesn't really matter what you do when when you're baiting him into the part to mess up his AI, so you might as well just use the option, the Fire Duck, that does the most damage, and instead Vintage would always just use Thunder Shoot for no reason. What frame perfect ways are there to lose time for Silver? There's a lot of frame perfect ways to save time.
No doubt about it. My heart is never wrong. Then it must be so. What a huge win.
Alright, yeah. Grand Metro. This stage is super tough for me. I don't know how you feel about it in Rose, but...
I think Rose has the hardest Grand Metro.
Yeah, there's a lot of ways you can lose time.
This shit is so difficult. It's... Ooh, Vintage is gonna go for no gate clip. We'll see what Drywall does. Oh, he's gonna go for it. Oh, let's go.
Yeah, this stage is also super long for a Rose stage. Like, this is the only stage in the run that I can think is a similar time to Sonic's version.
Yeah, it's like... Because of how much faster Sonic goes, despite the fact that the goal ring is 20 seconds earlier, Team Rose only finishes the stage about like 5-ish seconds faster than Sonic, maybe a little more if you're really fast. Like, what, my best like 2:15 versus 2:08? Yeah, so that's like 7 seconds.
Purple does Mikey Door.
Oh,
Okay.
dang! I
Yeah.
thought that was gonna work.
Yeah, it looks close. Yeah, I don't really know how to skip it.
We're synced up again. Yeah, I'm not really sure why that didn't work. Okay, they're doing like the same stuff. Oh, Girl will switch to cream for some reason. Oh.
Oh, yeah.
Not sure how Vintage missed the pole there. Well, I kind of do. He canceled his rock excel for some reason. Not sure why he did that. Jarl hitting the Aura Stradbury clean, takes the lead back. Let's go.
Yeah, Vintage messed up the umbrella cancel to get past the door.
Yeah, I think he might have just done it a little early because you actually need the door to be fully open. It's like the opening animation with the cracks in the door are all visual. The actual door hitbox is there the entire time until the animation is over. So yeah, they're both on emulators, so I imagine the load differences. I bet the RTA is probably like a pretty good indicator, and Darwell is, in fact, in the lead by like 2 or 3 seconds.
Yeah. Could see a lead swing here though, like depending on if they hit elevator skip or not.
Darwell's height is super low. Yeah.
Well, I would have.
Vintage doing the strat to fall back on the air booster,
Yeah.
one that I definitely like. Oh, he barely makes it. Darwell has a lot more height this time, but yeah. Yeah, Vintage gonna be taking the lead back with that. What is this? Oh, interesting. Doesn't fancy the mid-air hammer. Darwell gets a pretty slow one though, so he's gonna have to do the flight strat too.
Oh, interesting.
Oh, Vintage going for the
Yeah.
preschooler strats, bro. What is this?
Just takes the bottom road. Like not even taking
What
the
is
road.
that, bro? Vintage gonna end up barely saving time over Drywall, who missed elevator skip because of his toddler strats, bro. To answer the question in chat, the language only affects the text boxes in Seagate. There is less text boxes in Japanese. Otherwise, it doesn't do anything.
Alright, I think Drewell still does the old Team Sonic strat.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Unless he learned the new one. I don't think he did. Yeah, no.
But it's all day.
They got a pretty
Slightly
good time.
slower, but yeah, I mean low 8. I normally get like mid 9, I think.
Yeah. 8.1 is like pretty much as good as you can get with
Yeah,
that.
that's honestly like pretty crazy.
Mr. Sonic must be really... Really? What? Nothing. Now I know what to do. Find Eggman and I'll find my Sonic. You all ready? This city
Yeah, see how Casino Park goes. This is a stage that has an extreme amount of potential to lose a lot of time. Especially if you fuck up the ending strat. Throw with another accidental flight excel jump to lose him like a second for nothing. Love those.
Really great to get.
Okay, Drow is big chasing him on the tube here. Hopefully he recognizes that and reacts. Oh, okay. Didn't really, but still ends up being alright. Yeah, that could go really poorly if you don't recognize it. Alright, Vintage coming up to the launch here at the end. Taking the ramp.
Yeah, we're just doing the dice.
Not sure how I feel about this, but nice lineup at least. Drawl takes the ramp too. Or
I think he umbrella canceled into the ramp. So
I was looking away.
Yeah.
Oh, well, Vintage. I didn't see what happened, but Vintage's characters are dead. What is he gonna choose to do? Oh my God! How the hell was that close enough to target the goal ring from Drywall? That was so far away. Dude, Vintage can knock it off the table. Does he want to fall down or go forward? I can't even tell. Okay, he's gonna go forward. I'm not even sure in this position whether you should go back or forward. I think if you do it correctly, maybe backward. Okay, nice roll clip. Oh, that's a 145. That's not a time you want that stage.
Yeah.
Yeah, Darwell gonna have a big lead. I didn't see exactly what time he got. Okay. It spawned the enemy. His teammates are dead. Oh my God. What the fuck is going on? Darwell just donating 10 seconds back to Vintage because he felt bad for that casino park.
Yeah. What a nice guy.
Yeah, what a nice guy. Yeah, Vintage does here. Vintage is also gonna dump the spaghetti all over the floor. Not quite as poorly, but
yeah, at least we got out eventually.
Alright, Jarl approaching the table of doom. Let's see what happens here. Oh, very clean, nice. You love to see that. I call it the table of doom because despite the fact that it looks so easy, like when you mess it up, it can actually go so terribly. You can lose like 15-20 seconds just like immediately because it's just so hard with the pinball physics to hit it back up. Oh, and Vintage, little spaghetti, but cleans it up. Alright, roll clip for Drywall. He's choosing the side where there are more robots. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's one of the annoying parts about this skip for every team is that the enemy positioning, you kind of have to react. I think the right side would have been pretty easy if he had chosen that one, but he committed to left. Still probably could have gotten it, but would have been pretty difficult. Is Vintage a roll clipper? Oh, he's got the left side all clear.
Oh yeah.
Wow, he tried to do that so fucking late.
Yeah.
I don't know why he's not just team blasting. He's gonna try and... Oh my God!
How did that work? What?
Oh my God! Drywall restarted? What? I was looking away, Drywall died and then chose to restart. Well, there goes 2 minutes.
Yeah, that's rough.
I'm not even sure how he died because I was focusing on Vintage's screen as his roll clip.
He like missed where you're supposed to go after the breakout, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, it's the only thing I could imagine, but I wonder what he was thinking to restart.
Yeah, I don't know.
So Vintage is probably going to be like a minute and a half ahead now or something like that.
Yeah, for sure.
That's crazy. Darrell had such a commanding lead after Casino Park incident. Okay, gets the roll clip this time.
And Vintage doesn't have a single cream level, well, the second cream level.
What is he doing? Why did he do a tornado? Did he forget what team he's playing?
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
You think he was playing Chaotix or something? He doesn't even, he like barely plays Sonic and Dark.
This is only the beginning. We did it. We did it. Don't get too excited, boys. Those were the easy ones. Woohoo!
Drywall definitely could make up some time here and see if he can just chip
Oh.
away the lead.
I think I know what happened now. Listening to reading Darwell's chat message. I think he must have. I don't know if it's just like being used to the SA2 menus. He must have pressed start, thinking that because in SA2 start button always leaves the pause menu no matter which option you're hovering over. But on Sonic Heroes, the start button selects the option that you're on. So he was hovering over restart. So when he pressed start, instead of resuming the game like it would in SA2, since he was hovering over restart, it just restarts the level.
Yeah.
And there's no confirm on the restart in this game, so that's just an extra minute plus gone.
Yeah, the menus are like rough like that, like especially when you try to pause buffer and like accidentally hold the direction.
Yeah, the pause menu is pretty annoying in this game in that way. Where if you're trying to do a pause strat where you would be holding down, you would just automatically menu over quit, and then if you tried resume, you would just fucking quit out of the game. I've done that one. That was a shitty way to lose a run. Yeah, it looks like Vintage knows, based on the fact that he's typing in chat, that he's ahead by a lot. I think he's playing very safe. I don't know, maybe these just are his strats, but these seem like very safe strats to me. I feel like this is not quite what he normally does.
We could probably spin up that hole to go up. Amy, why don't you use your tornado hammer to it? Wow, you're right. My turn.
I'll do my best.
My turn.
I'm gonna need you to balance on the rail, please.
Looks like a rhino's heading this way.
Don't worry about them.
I'm wondering if Drellow's gonna do like any more strats to see if he can try to even up the lead.
Yeah, I mean, like I said, their PBs are pretty comparable, so it's like gonna be hard, but just definitely plays things really safe, so there's definitely the potential. Like I said, I think that 156 is. I don't know what draw would expect to get, but I'd expect him to save like 5 on that.
Yeah.
And if you can squeak out like 5 seconds at every stage, you could probably only need like one more death or something, and that'd probably be enough.
Look at
Well, the thing about the vintage baby strats is that he's less likely to die.
Yeah, that is the thing. Yeah. Oh.
Oh,
Well. Oh, we
didn't
saved
die.
it. Okay.
Yeah,
Gonna get
that
like,
rail booster is really sketch.
gonna get like a 30 though.
That's a 30 cycle if I've ever seen one. That's actually barely a 30 cycle. Nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, speaking of leaving 5 seconds on the table in every stage, it's definitely 5 seconds on the table in this one. Yeah, it doesn't look like I was actually going to save too much on Vintage's Rail Canyon though, sadly.
Yeah, if
That's
anything,
actually going to be worse.
yeah, he's gonna lose a little bit of time.
Yeah, coming back mentally from that bingo highway has got to be so rough to just like know you were in the lead and everything was going all right, and then all of a sudden you're behind by a minute and a half. It's just like, I don't know, it's really hard to play your best after that.
We're like awesome.
Yeah, Travel
Oh,
already run into the robots, and
yeah,
Amy's
Joe
dead.
already looking at a 30
Yeah.
cycle himself. Maybe even worse now.
Yes. Could just be 34. Oh,
Yeah, I doubt this
yeah.
could even 30 anymore.
Froggy 2.
Let's get him before Sonic does. Then he'll be head over heels for me.
Ready all cannon. Open.
Yeah, it's not even a 34.
This is it.
Oh, 37. No.
We've done it. But we're not finished yet.
Gets ground excelled.
That Travel just
Gets ground
again.
excelled again.
He's gotten ground excelled like 3 times.
There's no fucking justice in this world, man.
You'll pay for this. Woohoo! I have to find Froggy.
Yeah, 130. I don't really see how Vintage's Albatross went, but I'm assuming it.
I saw the time was 35. I saw him definitely spaghettiing around a little bit, but nothing incredibly bad. But yeah, I mean, 35 definitely is a reasonable amount of time save. Like, I'd expect Jarl to be able to get like a 27 or something like that. But like, yeah, as time's going on, he's really gonna he's gonna have to start capitalizing on Vintage's mistakes pretty heavily.
Or Vintage, like Vintage would have to take a pretty big death for Jowl to really catch up.
Is that another ground excel? Okay, he got a pretty solid phase 1 despite that somehow. I don't know how that did so much damage. Okay, I don't know what this strat is. Oh my god.
Oh.
Well, there has a potential time save in Albatross. Oh my god, Vintage is
Yeah, he just took that rail as
nice
slow
and
as
slow.
he can.
Slow and steady.
We're like awesome.
Yeah, that Albatross is so unfortunate too. He's just
Yeah.
falling further and further behind as Vintage is just playing like just consistently enough to not give any major opportunities up.
Yeah, again, I mean, it's
Oh.
definitely hard to come back from a 2-minute death.
Yeah. You can't really expect to be able to come back from that, but because Draw was already majorly in the lead because of Casino Park, and the fact that he definitely has Vintage is playing really safe, like Draw definitely like could do it, but it's definitely asking a lot. What I've seen, this Frog Forest has been very clean now from Drywall.
Yeah.
Definitely on pace to save a lot on Vintage 119.
There we go. Got the stun strat too, yeah.
Kinda super duper
Not like an insane amount, but a few seconds.
Yeah.
And 117 in Lost Jungle is not very good either, so
Yeah, definitely gonna. At
we can
least
start saving like 10 seconds a stage.
Yeah.
Maybe we'd be talking. I mean, even at this point, 10 seconds a stage is probably not enough, but it'll put some pressure on Vintage.
Yeah, especially since Vintage is watching the stream too.
Must not have been serious enough.
Yeah, exactly.
Okay, we're
I
doing
got a
bonus.
butterclap for Drywall. Oh, that looks kind of low. Okay, got him.
I think we're lost.
This place is creepy. Come on, you guys. Don't you want to find Chocola and Froggy? We can do this.
I've got to get tough for all of us.
Yeah, that was way too close.
What's that?
I'll do my best. Here we go.
Okay, Vintage looks like he's gonna go for a cream clip.
Here we go. I'll do my best.
Second try, not too bad. That's not gonna make it. Yeah, just gonna mill. So draw 7 seconds. A little bit of damage. With a decent bit more on the table in Hang Castle.
Yeah.
Could probably save like 12, 13 or so, I'd say.
Not sure if Travel is a roll clipper or not.
I'm honestly not sure either.
We're like awesome. Okay, we're finally inside. I'm kinda scared.
Don't worry. I'll be right by you.
Not a great start to Mystic Mansion for Vintage so far.
Guess the what does he call that strat? Umbrella snipe?
Yeah, umbrella snipe, I think. Yeah. I think he also did find that strat too.
He did find that strat. Unlike the vintage wall run, the umbrella snipe is an actual vintage original. Okay, it looks like Darrell doesn't roll clip. Nope.
Yeah, just screen clipping. I also got a second try. Yeah,
Dang, he got the rocket excel. He probably could have made it up there potentially, but second try clean grip with the gong is probably not going to be enough to really do any significant damage in Vintage's hang castle time.
Yeah, I can.
$112 Mystic Mansion is pretty solid, so that's not going to be too much on the table there either. See, I don't know. It's probably going to have to be like a meltdown in the last 3 splits, but in Team Rose, you don't really see that happen very much. The Rose Egg Fleet warp setups are all like pretty easy compared to the Sonic ones.
Yeah, especially since Vintage does a PBG method for that too, which is pretty foolproof.
But didn't the Orace approve 16 second team last time? That's like what I get.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
Arrow's gonna take their biggest cream, so I imagine he's not even gonna go for the roll clip here either.
We did it! We did it!
This is only the beginning.
Alright, so that's 1 second back in Mystic Mansion.
Gonna need a few more of those.
It's a start. I don't know what. I feel like Vintage still does the team blast setup for Water, doesn't he?
Yeah, he does. Yeah.
Yeah, because that's like the one big thing that could go wrong in Egg Fleet. But like, if you do the team blast, like, there's no way he's gonna die, right? Draw with an 18 on Team Blast. Holy shit, bro. They both subbed me in.
Vintage is just going all over the place. He's not in a consistent line at all.
Yeah, I was just watching that and wondering why he was like taking the lines that he is. Yeah, I think Vintage definitely needs to be studied. He definitely just does some incredibly questionable things, but You know, he makes it work. Let's see, is it gonna be the Team Blast? Looks like it by the cream jump. That looked like a Team Blast glitch, yep.
Yep, yeah.
Looks perfect, yep. Easy game.
Yeah, the speed shoes just make that so much easier for the out of bounds part.
Yeah. You like barely need any speed going into it. Vintage wall run? No?
Oh, what's the point?
Can't believe he didn't do it. Oh, Jarl missing the rainbow rings. No. No, it's the backup though.
We're like awesome.
Gonna go for the fence. Doesn't get it.
Yeah, just belly flopping up.
Yeah, this is not been going according to plan so far. Oh. Charles is dead. Seems.
Yeah, done, I guess.
Oh, I guess that's a DNF. You hate to see that. Vintage is certainly pressing some buttons right now. What is he doing? Oh my god.
Oh.
Oh, breathing strat, yes! Breathing might go for that one. Ooh, nice thunder boost. Oh, the Chico Nessa Bear is deflating.
No.
Oh, Vintage tries the cheese strat and messes it up. Kills him normally. The Chico Nessa Berry deflating is like what I look like whenever Drywall restarted in Bingo Highway.
Yeah, that was me too.
Kinda super duper happy.
Look at how many people it takes to deflate a Chico Nessa Berry.
It's a lot of
What a
work.
top job. Gotta make sure she doesn't go in the water.
I need to find a job to become a professional Chica Deciberry deflator.
They probably pay good money for that. Alright, we got the vintage Egg Emperor. I don't remember. I remember in years past he did some really interesting stuff on this boss. I'm curious to see if he does something a little more standard and fast, but we'll see. I'm curious. Okay. Oh, it looks like it's an actual strat. Maybe not. Okay.
Oh, Amy? Nah.
Not sure why he stood there as Amy for a while, but that was a pretty good start, Emperor. It's gonna be a 3 cycle. Probably.
Yeah. Could be it, yeah, GG.
Alright, there it is. Vintage cleans up. What, I guess it's a 38? I don't know.
Yeah.
I won't go down that easy.
Yeah, I can't. Seemed like a pretty solid run after the Casino Park and Robot Carnival. And looking at his PB, he like barely lost any time after that.
I didn't really mess much up.
Hello, Vintage.
Yeah, GG.
Congratulations on your victory.
I didn't think it was gonna be a victory. I thought rival was catching up, and I got a little scared, but it's fine. I feel like I play better when I feel like I think I've realized that. I play very shitty when I'm behind.
Interesting. Yeah, it's the race fatalities are definitely weird.
This 20 so far, it's been so weird because I feel like I've been playing like 38, 39, and it sucks, and I feel like I'm behind. But in the past, I feel like I've been playing better in a tournament setting. But I don't know. I'm surprised that I got the win. I'm surprised that Drywall DNF'd. But I get it. I definitely get it. I saw that Drywall was in Bingo Highway when I went into Bingo Highway or something. I saw the beginning of Bingo Highway, and then I was leaving Bingo Highway and saw the beginning of Bingo Highway, and I was like, oh no. So what ended up happening?
Well, I didn't see exactly what happened, but he died like he was gonna die at the end, where you like break out of the pinball table and drop down to the last part.
Yeah.
And then instead of just dying, he restarted. I don't know exactly why he restarted.
I think it was just force of habit. Maybe he was practicing beforehand.
It was either that or maybe he was like trying to pause buffer to get back like on to where you're supposed to go and like held down.
Oh
yeah,
man.
I could have been thinking. I think it could have been something like that. Yeah, because the heroes menus definitely caused that to happen.
I did think I was a goner. I thought I was done. But
yeah, Jarl was definitely in control into Bingo Highway because of your meltdown in Casino Park.
Oh yeah, that was fun. The plus 38, yeah, that was real fun. I mean, I was doing good. I mean, I was -5, and then it just fell apart in Casino. But is what
yeah,
it
that
is.
beginning was pretty back and forth. You guys were so tight in Ocean Palace.
It was,
Grand
yeah,
Macro.
I was periodically looking, and I was like, fuck, man. I was like, this is going to be a tough-ass battle. And then when I fell in Casino, I was just like, it's over. And I was like, let me just do bingo. And then I saw the bingo meltdown.
Yeah, it had the bigs of a really good race. Like I said, you guys are really close, and then you hit elevator skip when Jarl didn't, so then Jarl was behind a bit, but then he was making it back, and then Casino Park happened, the draw was winning, and then Bingo Highway happened, and then you were winning, and then that kind of ran away with it from there, because that Bingo Highway was like probably over 2 minutes.
Me getting power plant, I was like, oh shit, this could, like, I'm on good pace right now. So I think I was getting in my head where I was like, oh, I'm on really good pace, don't fuck it up. So, is what it is. But I'm excited to see what the time is. I don't think it's a 37. No, it can't be a 37.
I think it's gotta be a 38.
Yeah. But how was comms? Did you guys enjoy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's see. Let's see what it is.
Definitely fun to watch.
Yeah, the early game was definitely like really fun, but Draw was definitely just like having trouble keeping it together after what was happening, which is fair. It's really hard to finish a race when you know.
Yeah, I saw that, but I also saw Drywall getting better times than me, and I was like, "Fuck, man, this might be a tough one." All right, let's see what it is. Yeah, a 38-48. Yeah. Yeah, no.
Oh, that's your best time of the tournament, isn't it?
Maybe. I thought I got a. It might be, actually. Which is sad to say, but I would
I got
love to
another
get a
chance to do
37.
better.
I would love to get some type of 37 in this tourney.
So who does that put you up against? Has it been decided yet? WE4. New or Game It?
Yeah.
The loser
Yeah, I
of
guess it
that.
is my best time. Why do I think I had a 38?
I guess based on seeding, you're expected to play Game It next, so you're probably going to need to whip out like a 37 or something to. So let's. If you do, that would probably be a pretty good match, though.
That would be a really good match. That's the farthest I made it because I was out. I was out this round 2 years ago, so I've now made it to the next tier, I guess, in the tournament.
Yeah, so Game It's gotten low 38 all 3 times. So yeah, if you could step it up a bit and get a 37, you're probably gonna have a good race on our hands.
I fucking hope so. Jeez Louise, it's taking forever. I thought I was done, but I guess I'm not.
All right.
Watch these races. But are we wrapping up?
I think so. This is the last race of the day. I don't know if you have any other
Who
words
are we
or raid
rating?
target. Well,
Yeah,
you won
let's
the last
see.
race of the day.
It did, in fact, do that. Who's live? I don't even know if anyone's live. Let's rate Jam. Jam's live. Let's rate her.
Jazz started off stream like right as the fucking run was ending. She knew what she was doing, bro.
Too damn well. I mean, I would have done the same shit. I mean,
It's not. I definitely do it sometimes. Not even just to try and steal the race. Just like I was watching the runs and I wanted to do my own runs, and now that the runs are over, I finally can do it without interrupting the tournament.
maybe I'll go live. Maybe I'll steal my own viewer. No, I don't want to play Sonic Heroes right now. So let's raid Jam, and I guess the raid message will be: "We know what you're doing. We're watching you." Eyes emoji. Anyways, this was fun though. Who's she going against?
Eda Kennedy. That's our next match tomorrow at 6 p.m. You guys better all be there. It's going to be match of the century.
Yeah, go watch. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'm excited. I'm excited to see all these races. I'm excited that I advanced further. I'm good. I did it. Oh, are you offline now?
Yeah.
Yay.